Gave you a little bit of dirt. Alright, it looks like Beam is good to go. Twitch is connecting.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Alright.
Starting off with a good
Beam
political.
is good to go. Sorry, what?
I think I heard an excerpt from his, oh jeez.
What are we talking about?
You're not in Minecraft, so you don't know. I think I heard like a small snippet of his, speech, but I did not listen to the whole thing. How did it go?
Are we talking about the Cheeto Overlord?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I just read transcripts after the fact.
Microaggressions.
Now you guys are talking about microaggressions? What is happening?
No, Oh, the press secretary.
Oh, Spicer. That's...
Oh, that guy who's like, people have been giving out the wrong numbers according to how many people actually showed up to the inauguration.
And we're like, but we have pictures. And he's like, no, those are doctored. And we're like, no, bro, they're really not. Anyway, so the stream is live now, so let's change gears here. So... Hi there, my name is Stephanie. Cam, this is the part where you say, hi, my name is...
Hi, my name was Silence, but I guess it's ruined now.
Yep.
Since the actual Silence is actually Seth.
I was good. he has cosplayed as a Silence. That's the fun thing that people who are tuning in may not know. So Cam, what are you drinking today?
Coffee.
Coffee good. Why is my computer being so wonky right now?
I was falling asleep on the train home, so I'm like, maybe I should get some caffeine.
Caffeine. Good stuff.
Seth, what are you drinking today, if anything? Perhaps it's the blood of his enemies.
It's usually on his menu. Alright.
Or water.
Or water. Cannonball again?
Fancy.
What is Cannonball?
I think he described it last time he was on.
Oh, did he? Okay, so you sent me a pic.
Sent you a pic, but or I think it was in the chat.
Oh. I was like, you texted me? Alright, so anyway. I checked my phone. I'm looking at my phone.
My god, it's like having deja vu again.
Who dat? No, the only text that I have is from Cameron. Did you send it to the... Oh.
The only conversation.
The pumpkin looking one? Is that the right one? Yes.
The other Seth that went to Africa.
Okay, so anyway, when we left off the stream last week, I was working on this little English cottage, and I came in over the week and I finished that up. I finished the roof. I didn't put window panes in. I think I want to do that at least for the top. I might also want to add a chimney, but I'm not sure where, but I will worry about that later. For the most part, I'm gonna go ahead and call it done. So you walk in, there's a little kitchen area that's been furnished. There's a little table, another little walk-in table. You have the bedroom here, and it's a double wide, and then you have a bathroom here. And there you go. So that is the English cottage. There isn't enough room to put another house here on this particular plot of land. Actually, before I do anything, I'm going to clean up the stuff that Cam left back here. Cam, what are you working on today?
Currently I'm digging out a mountain.
Okay.
Because I figured it's easier to just flatten the mountain than it would be to build a wall around the mountain.
Cool. That makes sense. It's like that old story about the man whose wife was sick, but the nearest doctor was like in a village on the other side of the mountain. And she died, but what he ended up doing was carving a path through the mountain day after day, so that way people in the future would be able to get the medical assistance they needed.
Wow. That's some dedication right there.
I think it's an old proverb. I did not put vines on the back of this house. That's going to annoy me.
Who knows? Maybe Seth came in when you were sleeping and put vines on your house.
No, I put vines on my house. I just didn't put them on the back.
Gotcha.
Where did my shears go?
So I guess besides, I guess whatever I was working on last week, I extended a road. I am almost finished with this wall. I added another gateway for the ships to go through. Completed the tunnel underneath the house. Added some walls for a little parkish area. And built a statue of a guardian thing.
Cool stuff.
I don't think I did anything else.
All right, 6 vines.
Built a couple outhouses. I'm out of shovels. Seth, what did you do during the week?
Yeah, those look
Or
gross.
if you'd like us to, would you like us to refer to you as your handle or as your name?
Whatever.
All right, whatever.
Whatever.
Could take the dad approach and be like, so whatever over here is building.
I think that would actually be kind of cool. Okay, so I think the next house is going to have to go over here. So we have one sort of 2-style Tudor, and then we have... So I discovered a thing today. I don't know if it was applicable in Britain or if it was only in France, but the way that people avoided paying taxes when they had houses built is taxes were only applicable on the ground floor. And so they would have really tiny ground floors, but then really big second and third floors.
Weird.
So now that style of house makes sense. All right, so we have a cottage, we have a Tudor. I might want to take a break from building houses today, because if I come in without a plan, which is the case today, it's going to take me too long to figure out what I'm doing. So let me look at my to-do list of other things that I can do. I can keep on working on the bridges. I can dirty up the path.
There is a path that goes way out south that is currently unfinished that needs like some fancy looking bridges.
How many bridges are we talking?
Like 1 or 2. Sun's about to go down now.
In that case, I will wait to venture out until tomorrow.
Unless you guys have a night project that you guys can work on while the nighttime happens.
Not really. I really like this little Iron Guardian.
Me too. I'm hoping that he's going to be my model for like a bigger built Guardian.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I like it. Especially the hand, how it's just the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Or the cobble fence or whatever it's called. And the face, it's the new block.
A wall. It's the new block backwards,
Yeah.
which actually I found out is incredibly useful.
Yeah. Is it, what's it called? Is it a detector block? I forget.
It's not a detector, it's like I want to call it a dispenser, but I'm not entirely sure.
It's not a dispenser. A dispenser sort of looks like a hopper. Or not a hopper. Dispenser looks like a dropper.
Well, yeah, there's dispensers and there's droppers.
All right, I am in a bed.
It's like I can make one, I think.
Oh, I
No, I
forgot
need
to
redstone.
say what I was drinking. I am doing this week a Sierra Nevada coffee stout with cold brew coffee. Basically, I bought a 12-pack of Sierra Nevada for Christmas, and then I found out that I was the only one in my family that was going to be drinking.
Isn't that the best?
Well, there are at least 6 beers in that pack that I won't drink because they're like IPAs. But I will gladly drink the stouts, and I will gladly drink the yeah, I am asleep. Oh, he was like, nope, not near a bed. Go sleep.
You should probably find him, and then give him like 6 beds that he can just have around the house.
Yeah. So yeah, stouts, and the other one that I really, really like is a Scotch-style ale. So that's delicious.
I live in a family of alcoholics. There's no way there won't be any drinking at any event.
Oh, hey, that's a creep. You moved.
But yeah, the new block, I was actually thinking of using that to make like an industrial, actually it's a detector block.
Detector.
I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about using it for a sugar farm because it basically
Yes.
it detects if there's a block in that range and then just pushes out that space. And it's like, you don't even have to look at it. It just constantly produces sugar.
All right, so there are
The weird thing is, I don't really need sugar all that often.
2, 3, 4. Possibly. Ow. I went from full hearts to 1.5.
Ouch.
Kinetic energy.
I almost died from kinetic energy the other day.
Is this?
It's also terrifying when you drop like half the height of your tower and your wings only kick in at like halfway towards the ground.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my god.
Oh, that's also. Wow, okay, this path has gotten longer since I was last here.
Which one?
The one that goes south.
Ah, yes, it actually goes for quite a long way. I built a few outhouses, so that way,
Yeah.
if you can only go so far in one day.
So there's a little cobble one that I just passed.
Yep, that is one of them.
Okay.
I mean, that will be the last one. Ah!
Of course, there's a
What?
tower. Was this you or
Why
is this
would-
Seth?
It's me.
This okay. I was gonna say this looks more like Seth's MO.
Really?
Yeah. You don't
I've
remember
only
his
played it
Batman base in the
since-
Nether?
Yeah, but I always thought it was a cave of wonders kind of thing.
No, the one in the Nether was definitely like a fortress, whereas the one that he had, oh god, in the overworld was definitely just like a regular bat cave that was just underground.
Seth, what you working on?
This lag is gonna murder me.
Also,
My favorite part of last week's stream was, "Hey Seth, where are you?" Saracen Zero has died from, or has fallen from a high place. Well, wherever he is, he's really up high.
my favorite part of last week was actually Millennial builds dream house and then doesn't live there. Tale as old as time.
Are you on the south path by any chance?
I'm not out there. I'm still in the village. Or town, really. I
There's
think a village would be about half this size.
there's
Or
a
no wall.
there's a tree that has just been cut down, and I'm wondering if I'm close to where Seth is.
If we're slowly finding our way
Slow.
to...
Trying to discover his new base.
He's like, curses, they happen to be building in the same direction that I decided to live.
Yeah,
now
so
I have to pack up and move again.
There's an oak tree missing, and this would have me believe that there was a birch tree missing.
Well, that should be a whole birch forest in that area.
No, it's all dark wood and spruce. Or dark oak.
Oh, yeah.
So hello, people that are tuning in now. How are you guys doing today? I am not near the birch forest. I'm near the spruce that turns into the dark wood.
Good. I mean, why would you need to be near the birch forest anyway?
Mm-hmm. I wonder if this path block was purposefully put there. What birch forest?
What birch be?
Yeah. Who said birch?
There you are, Steph.
Yeah.
I actually need to take my map out there so I can map out that part of the road, which I think is about halfway to where the sand village is.
All right, so let me grab some supplies.
Oh, are you gonna... As long as the road is dirty outside of the town, then it's okay.
Yeah, so what I think I'm actually going to work on the bridges right now. Because that'll keep me occupied for a bit, because I have to do trigonometry in my head sometimes.
You know, it kind of helps that I have to build, like, outhouses every so often along the road, because it would make sense to have those people who live out in the middle of nowhere, in between cities or towns.
Yep. Okay, I need...
Like, people who literally have, like, 14 miles in between their house of their neighbor.
That was me not too long ago.
Steph,
Yes.
What do you think of the wall structure that I built?
For where? Where are you?
Come towards the northern wall. Like if you're heading up to the castle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that going to be farmland?
No, these are going to be gardens.
Oh,
Or like a
okay.
little park area.
Wow, you've done a lot of work.
Yeah.
I shouldn't make it sound like I'm super... That wasn't meant to be sarcastic. Like, I am applauding you on the work that you have done.
I didn't read it as sarcasm.
Okay.
See, you're generally not a sarcastic person. So it's pretty easy to read sarcasm when it comes from you.
Yeah, that is
It's
true.
us people who use sarcasm to such a
It's a second
fine
language.
point.
Yeah.
That it's kind of dangerous to be like, I don't know if he's being serious or seriously insulting me.
Right? Okay. I'm going to steal some of your cobble.
I have cobble?
In that case, I'm going to go down to your mines and mine some cobble.
I mean, if you want to help take this building out of here, I mean, this mountain, there's plenty of cobble up here.
Oh, you know what I just realized? I only have a silk touch pick.
Ouch. Well, you know what? There is an iron farm where iron tools can be made.
Are you... Oh, no, I have an efficiency 3, but that's kind of poop. I'll take it. Ugh. Do you guys...
Did you set up an enchantment table somewhere?
In the village? No.
Oh, okay.
I have one back at home base, but that's about as good as it gets. Oh, you started clearing out floors? Or
What?
So downstairs you did that thing where, like, you've carved
Oh, you
out...
mean, are you in the castle?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and pick a floor and start mining an area. Just kind of keep it flat.
I will do my best.
Why was I here doing for dirt? I'm looking for stone.
How much dirt do you need?
No, I got plenty. I just like to have a little bit of a backstock so I can do some landscaping later.
I gotcha.
Because I've never made a garden slash park slash maze flower. I don't know.
Words.
I don't do external decorating that much.
It's all interior decorating.
Not even that. Like I get
You just
I
do
get
the
the
building.
architecture done.
Yeah.
I do the building, and then I'm like, I'll furnish this place someday.
Oh, have you seen the cottage now that it has vines on it?
No.
I would like to get your opinion with the bricks and vines if in your texture pack it looks too busy.
Sure. I saw a mod yesterday that was actually the Minecraft version of like an intricate kitchen design.
We have
like,
somebody
that
in
looks
chat
pretty
that
cool.
says, put a shoe on your head and I'll follow. I don't have a shoe around me and I don't feel like getting up. So sorry.
I am a nomad and I only travel with my feet, not with my shoes.
There we go. Seth says, I have a shoe on my head. Follow us. And he says he has big feet too. That is true. I can verify that. What are you, like a size 12 or something like that? You know what they say about size 14 feet? Yeah.
That looks cool.
Do you know what they say about people with big feet? Big shoes. Also, big socks.
And decent sized homes for mice.
I understood that reference.
I didn't know I was making a reference.
Yeah, there's a children's story with a bunch of mice that live in a rather large shoe.
I like your vines. They look fine.
Okay, cool.
Also, it turns out I have a villager who's just chilling inside my wall. Just, I guess, couldn't make it to the spawning point of all the other things. But
I guess he was just like, well, there was a door there, and it was night. And so I just ran for it, and now I'm here.
Well, eventually, or at some point, they were all on the other side of the wall, and I was kind of pushing them towards this side. All right, shall we sleep?
Oh, is it already nighttime?
Yes.
Pope?
Oh my god, it's cold.
You have to have a bed in the castle somewhere.
Yes. If you go to the working quarters, you can. If not, you can go all the way up to the dormitory.
Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No.
So it's not King's Cross, it's the floor right above King's Cross.
No, I did the library. Okay.
You know, on that tallest tower, I was thinking of one side just putting a bunch of random ladders that would lead up to the top spire.
That might be cool.
It would probably be in the back, so that way you can't really see it from far away.
All right, how much do I have? So I had 4 stacks and a bit. I wish I had enchanted this one a little bit better.
Ow, who shot me? Ow, dick.
Wasn't me.
I think friendly fire's off anyway.
That I could not tell you.
Alright, first I have to run back to my house and pick up my map, and then I can go into the wilderness and start laying down some stone.
So what were the dimensions of the rooms that you wanted for floors? Or do you just want them to go however long?
Doesn't matter. Go into a dimension, and if you see the sky, then block that shit up.
Okay. That's a swear for the swear jar. What were we saying last week?
Shot.
Shot. That's what it was.
I'll take a shot of my non-alcoholic drink.
Yeah. Take a shot of your caffeine.
I'll probably switch to alcohol later on in the night. But I have work tomorrow.
Alright, let's take a look. Alright, so there's coal over there, so I'm definitely going to go up against that wall in a sec. Ooh, I'm going to sneeze. Or maybe not.
Oh, I ran out of food.
Oh, that's a problem. I feel like I
It's
need to
okay.
do an AFK session again.
Also,
Just
it
to get
turns
more
out that
fish.
the bluefish,
Mm-hmm.
like the shittiest food in the game.
What? No.
Yes. It fills up one chicken leg slot and barely has any sustainability.
So then we should go back to cow farming.
Well, dark meat or I guess farm animal meat is better in general.
So I think the best in the game, I could be
I think it's
wrong,
steak.
but I think it's golden carrots, but we don't have a gold farm, and I am hesitant to eat carrots even in Minecraft because my brain is stupid.
Weird, because I'm okay with drinking milk in the game.
So for those of you that don't know, in real life, I myself have I have food allergies, like carrots, apples, a couple of sort of weird ones. And so carrots and apples in Minecraft, I typically don't eat. And it's not always, like, I'm not always consciously making those decisions, but sometimes I will consciously realize that that's happening and then have sort of a giggle.
It's okay, I'm allergic to milk and bullshit. Alright, I'm almost to the end of this road.
All right.
And this might just be one of the birch forests that Seth is totally not in.
Totally not in. All right, so how many? I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost 9.5 stacks of cobble. I think that'll be okay. Yeah. And I'm bringing a bed with me this time.
I need to go chop down
Because I'm smart. Tree. I don't know why I have an end rod in there. That's weird. Oh, that would have been bad.
Did someone almost blow up my bridge?
No, I almost broke my ender chest without the silk touch.
Oh.
And I would have been like, what is this obsidian doing?
Derp.
Yeah. I could...
It's as if someone hasn't played Minecraft in a while.
I could probably deal with the trip to the end. It'll probably happen by the end of the day. I don't have to do it right now. Because right now it's just my picks, and if we're going to be building bridges, we probably won't need picks all that badly.
Who is Drillhus?
Drillhus is Pedro's bestie, Chris.
Okay.
Like, it's a dude we know in real life.
Well, it's a dude you know in real life. I don't think I've ever met Drillhus.
Oh. I see a birch house.
A birch house?
A birch house. Seth.
I think he's telling you to back
Maybe.
it up.
Let's see what it says. Safe house, food and bed inside. Okay.
Oh, that's Mally's.
Alright, so now we know Seth's house is made of birch.
No. Well, maybe.
Possibly. Alright, so the path should be over this way.
I think Seth's house might be a door that's laying flat on the ground.
That is entirely possible. Okay, so do we... I'm okay with leaving that a walkway for now. I think it's back this way where the other ones... Boop. Wait.
Crap. Ugh. Did I have a crafty table up here?
Up where?
Net. I should probably just put a crafty table in here anyway. We'll use the birch wood.
That's annoying. Alright, so let's do what I always do whenever I am looking to build
My favorite
something.
cold.
Let's go Minecraft. I had caps lock on. Minecraft bridges. And then pull that up. Okay. That's a pretty cute basic one I can do for the short end in the water over here. Not over here, the other way.
Maybe I'll just put the rest of this wood here.
Okay, let's take a look.
Hello, sheep. What are you doing in this tower? That's totally incomplete.
Well, that's kind of an inconvenient path.
What is?
No, just over by the... I'm working on your bridges,
Uh-huh.
or planning them out, and... Did I bring a bucket? I did. Okay, good.
Sheep, get out of here.
So this is kind of crazy of me, but I want to clear this out so that way when we make the piles for the bridge, there's some actual depth.
Ran out of wood much faster than I thought I would.
Much faster than you thought you would.
What?
Sorry, it was a bad play on words. See, Seth got it.
No, it was a good play on words, but I feel the best way to dismiss it is literally not to
Like
acknowledge
what?
it.
Like what? Was that a joke? I'm sorry.
All right.
Is
get
it
out of
getting
the
dark
tower.
already?
Yeah.
Could you not?
D&D. It's dynamite.
What I need is like 4 more buckets so I don't have to keep turning around.
The players are guarding a caravan?
Do we get attacked by goblins? The Halfling Mafia. Okay.
Well, time to go. Back to that house. Way over there.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. No, no goblins. It's the Halfling Mafia.
Goodbye, sheep.
Trolls pretty soon. I gotcha. See, when you say you're guarding a caravan, I immediately like think of the D&D 4th edition box set like starter campaign.
Oh, that venison was really good.
All right, there we go. I'm in a bed.
I am making my way downtown.
Walking fast.
Something and homebound. All right. Are you working on the bridge that is over the lake?
Not over the lake. So that one is just gonna have to be like a regular path because it's so large. What did I just do with that? That's what I wanted.
I'm in a bed.
Seth.
I swear, I thought I was going to say Sarah's Innis fell from a tall... Or...
Saracen Zero fell from a high place.
Mm-hmm.
That's a creep.
We said sleep, don't fall off a cliff.
Die. Give me that gunpowder. You-
The eternal sleep.
until you respawn, but yeah. The sleep we all strive for. It is the one sleep that we can be depended to do.
It goes to us, precious. I need a sheep.
I need more buckets.
Buckets of ducats.
No, I do not require ducats per se. Just buckets.
What's up, sheep? You want to give me 2? Oh, man. Just
Are
the
you
one.
negotiating with sheep now?
Well, I need just, one more piece of wool, and then I can build a bed for this broken tower.
You have so much wool in your stores.
But that's way over there.
Oh, God forbid.
That means I'd have to walk all the way back. Well, time to go explore into the birch forest. Hey, look, I found a sheep.
No, stay back. Here's gonna be the annoying part.
Seth, is your house near a lava pit? It's not near this water pit. But here's some lava. It depends on what theme he's going with.
If you walk far enough. Oop, that was not where I wanted to grab water. What? Game, you dumb.
You dumb, like
You
so
dumb.
dumb.
Like, dumber than dumb. So, I know we were talking about Downton Abbey last week. Very briefly. You said that you were going through it again?
Yes.
And you're on season 3, was it?
5.
5.
Which is weird because now that I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, I've totally seen this already.
Yeah.
I need this. And... oh no, it's not in the right hand, so I can't use it.
What even is water physics? No, but like, I am so confused right now. Like, I just wanted to fill up this little tiny area.
Oop.
And apparently I can't do that.
There we go.
Okay. We're gonna start demoing some stuff.
Oh, so I totally called Mario in the Mario voice, and he didn't get mad. Actually, I was walking behind him, and I just went, Mario! And he turned around and just kind of stared at me for a minute.
It was like,
He was
what?
kind of out of it, so he didn't really know what was happening.
Oh.
And then he kept walking, and then I'm like, Mario! And he's like, what?
Yeah, he doesn't like that one.
Well, I haven't called him Mario like that.
In a quick minute.
Since I started working at the Exploratorium, so.
Okay.
And now I've got gorilla stuck in my head.
Gorillas.
Gorillas.
Are you... Okay, that water is good. So I should do that. And that. And that.
If I can teach a parakeet to sing God Save the Queen, I can surely teach a gorilla man to speak English.
Is this Tarzan that we're talking about now?
What?
What?
Who said anything about Tarzan?
Well, I mean, Gorilla Man, so...
Gorilla. Gorilla. No.
I haven't seen that movie in a really long time. I think
Um,
the closest thing that I've gotten to seeing that movie was probably Kingdom Hearts
Really?
in recent years.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
like I've seen the movie. Why?
I recently bought it on Blu-ray, and I like to watch the movies before I put them on the shelf.
I gotcha.
Otherwise, it'll be like 15 years later. I'll be like, I never
I
watched it.
never saw this thing.
Actually, the one that's sitting on my shelf right now. Um, The Great Mouse Detective.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Right next to The Great Escape. Both unopened.
Both solid choices.
And Dragonheart.
Dragonheart?
Dragonheart.
I'm not
Where
familiar with
Sean
that one.
Connery is the voice of a dragon.
What?
Yeah.
How have I not heard of this movie?
Well, you know, some people grow up with Princess Bride and some people don't.
Shut up.
It's, you know who it also has in it?
Who dat?
It has Professor Lupin, way before he was Professor Lupin.
Oh, I know
Like,
who you're talking about.
When he's like in his 30s or something.
I feel like he did Harry Potter probably in his 40s.
Uh,
I could be
yeah,
wrong.
I think so. I think his last name is Thuis or something like that.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I just rewatched Prisoner of Azkaban recently, actually.
See, I just can't watch them out of order.
I've seen them all so many times with the exception of the last one that, like, it doesn't really make a difference to me anymore.
You know, I actually don't like the last one that much.
That's the one that I don't think I've seen from the beginning. Like,
Well,
I never actually finished the last book.
I know. You've been telling me the same thing since
I know,
high school.
but I'm also saying this for people that are listening in chat.
Or to give Seth the opportunity to spoil everything.
I know what happens. I can't not have read a book for
That's
that
exactly
long.
what happened.
They go camping a lot. Yes, that is very true.
I think that's kind of the reason I don't like it, is because it feels like it's just...
It's weird being outside of Hogwarts.
It
for
is.
that
It's
long.
like...
Yeah, I
Because
got
in Hogwarts, you can tell when time has passed.
right.
Outside of Hogwarts, you're like... and they're camping still.
I felt like that whole middle bit was like, I'm camping and angsty about it. F you guys.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I read that much.
It-
Nailed it.
It's
Snailed
kind
it.
of like the Two Towers if all it was about was running, and then at the end they threw the ring into the fire.
Success.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
So, spoilers.
Spoilers, Gollum fell into the fire.
Spoilers. Yeah. Big spoilers right there. I came back to that house for something, but I don't recall what.
Was it the House of Spruce?
No, it was the Dark Oak house. The little,
Who's this?
the outpost.
Oh, the house that you found me at.
Yeah. That I put the sign on. It was like, whoever you are, I found you.
Yes. Did you ever finish that random house in the middle of nowhere?
No, so it wasn't a house, it was an office building.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It didn't look like a house. It looked like either a big fancy mansion or like an office building.
Yeah, it was a big office building. I need to find where that is and set up some sort of metropolis there.
Are you gonna go with like the one random modern time building?
No, so like if I'm gonna do a metropolis, I'm gonna have like actual city stuff, I think.
Because part of me has always been like, man, I wouldn't mind trying to build San Francisco.
Well, I mean, we also said that about like Bossing Say.
Man, that'd be a fun project.
That would be fun, and it would be never ending.
The never-ending project.
Yeah, for real. I need... Is the sun almost down already?
The sun, why does it go down?
Why? Why do you do this?
And now I'm on a different hill. Ooh, cool mountain. Dang.
Cool mountain?
Seth, your birch forest doesn't happen to happen happen on top of a big, big mountain, does it?
Okay, Porky Pig.
Because it's a big, cool, cliffy mountain. I don't know. I like mountains, so
I know you do.
that's where I would build a house.
I like mountains, sure. Oh, speaking of mountains, that reminds me of Magic the Gathering, and since Pedro's not here, I can talk about this without him being here. So
Pedro, you're failing at your job.
Pedro, where are you?
Not talking about magic, obviously.
Yeah. Well, no, if he's not talking about it, he's thinking about it. Like, that's where we're at. Like, we went to IKEA this weekend, and...
Are you in a bed?
Yes.
Is everyone in a bed?
And every time, like, I was thinking about stuff to buy, he would just randomly turn to me and be like, what about this card combination in Magic?
All right, it's daylight.
Indeed it is.
I'm telling Seth so he can sign back on. It's funny, Tom was
For what?
telling me about his,
What are we taking a third shot for?
maybe swearing has become so part of our vernacular
We just
kind of
don't
forgot about
recognize it?
some. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would believe that. I'm not my third shot? I don't understand what you're saying.
The English is there, but
Oh, you just use the full plank. Okay. You're on your third shot. Yeah, your English is showing. Why are you? Why?
I'm on a mountaintop.
I don't understand water physics.
What are you trying to water?
I'm just trying to get the surface of the water to not move.
Ah.
So basically, source block every block.
Are you scooping out areas?
No, I was putting areas in, but I'm good now.
Because if
we good now.
like
fam.
sometimes it'd be weird and doesn't make any sense, and other times it's like,
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
sure, I guess this works.
All right. So.
I think I see his house.
Oh.
Unless it's another Mally house that she built out there, but it might be his house. Just jump right into bed and it's like, I am safe.
If you put haystacks down, or a slime block even, haystacks will reduce the damage slime blocks. You won't take any. Yeah. It's actually an in-game joke reference to Assassin's Creed.
Oh, so you can jump off like a really tall building into a
You
haystack.
can. Yeah.
Oh, that's really funny.
I promise I'm not making this up. I'm really bad at making stuff up, guys.
A lot of people make up some really weird trivia about Minecraft.
8, 9, beautiful. Okay, so 1, 2.
I'm
3,
still unsure about
4,
the whole
5.
you can be struck by lightning thing.
You can.
Because I've stood outside and built things and it's not in her brain.
I'm too nice. Like, saying mean things does not compute. Or do I want to go... Actually, maybe instead of going right down the middle.
See, my only question is that at one point Mally went out here and just built a bunch of safe houses.
Yeah.
So if you were lost, you could find a safe house potentially and protect yourself for the night.
Yeah. And I appreciate that. I've been using a safe house as I've been building out here.
So I might say that is Seth's square house out there, or it could just be a safety house.
Which one are you looking at?
Well, you're not standing next to me, so it's kind of hard to tell you.
What direction are you looking if you F3?
What?
If you F3, if you hit F3 on your keyboard, it'll tell you in the data.
Oh, I don't like using that button.
It's not cheating.
I know, I just don't like having it on my screen.
It's not that it's cheating. Then what is it?
It's true. He found out my secret.
It's that he can't read. Well, Cameron,
Which is why I'm having you read out all of his comments so I can understand what's happening.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That makes it.
Ow,
makes
that
me
tiny
feel
fall hurt
bad.
my half a heart.
Ooh, I just saw a squadron of
Ow.
squid
Ow.
spawn. That was cool.
Lag, why you do?
Okay, so what we want to do...
Let's cut down another tree.
I'm definitely going to need to do that, because the thing about building bridges is they use up a lot of logs.
Do you need some birch wood? I got plenty of birch wood.
No, I'm plenty good, thank you.
I guess I'll build a chest in the tower that'll be just birch wood. Oh yeah, I was supposed to bring my map out so I can actually map this area. That's not what I wanted. It's tiny, but it works. I have stuff in both hands, so I have like a tiny map in one corner of the screen.
Did I do that right? Maybe.
One of these days, I'm going to have enough of the map to kind of map out so I can put a bunch of picture frames all over a wall.
Oh, so
Well-
sorry. I totally meant to talk to you about Downton Abbey and related shows, because I got caught up on Victoria, which is the new show on
Oh, yeah, it's...
PBS Masterpiece with Jenna Coleman, who is now a retired companion to the Doctor from Doctor Who. And I
Which one is
really
she?
like it. She plays Queen Victoria.
No, I mean, which companion did she play?
Oh, Jenna Coleman played... Why is her name escaping my brain so bad right now? Clara. She played Clara Oswald.
I'm not sure who that is.
She was the latest companion.
The redheaded one?
No, that was Amy.
Oh. Well, the one who was after her.
Yes, she was the one that was after Amy.
Was she a short person?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Strange, I don't actually need to throw anything else in here.
Oh, that was... Yeah, Amy's Karen Gillian.
She's the one who, like... I think she was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep, she played Gamora's sister, Nebula.
Yes. Sister's kind of a...
I mean, both adopted by Thanos, but yeah.
Adopted is also kind of in the quotation marks.
Okay, so...
More like stolen or...
More like...
given as peace offerings or something.
Yeah. Like, here, you can have these things that were grown from birth to be badass warriors. Please don't hurt me.
I always felt it was like Gamora was stolen from her home and then bred by Thanos to be a kick-ass warrior.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought she was already sort of like a badass warrior.
Well, Nebula seems to have like mostly robotic parts to her, so I feel like a lot of her body's been replaced.
Yeah, and she's gonna come back in the next one too.
Oh yeah,
In
Like-
a big way.
like potentially joining the
The-
Guardians.
Yep.
I mean, the Guardians are basically becoming the Space Avengers.
Yep, and I think someone from Guardians said that they were going to be in the next Avengers movie that comes out, like in 2020 or whatever it is. I don't recall exactly.
I guess Nova might become a character, and he's super powerful.
Nova would be cool. I'm kind of excited to see Ego in the.
Oh?
So I think don't quote.
Oh,
me.
you mean Star-Lord's father?
Star-Lord's father, yeah. Who is in reality actually just a giant planet.
Yeah, he's like a floating head in space.
Yep.
That's it.
Like, think of Show Me What You Got, but like bigger.
Oh no, I'm aware.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be played by some other super famous actor.
Is it Kurt something or other?
Kurt Russell?
I don't think it was Russell. I think it was another Kurt. Meanwhile, everyone's like, what other Kurt?
Kurt Cobain? He did.
For some reason, I have Kurt Schneider stuck in my head, but I don't know if that's right.
Kurt Brussels.
All right, I'm making a run for the house.
I'm in my broken-ass tower. I should probably set up some torches.
Torches.
Ew.
Call it. Yep, pretty quick here.
Callie T asleep, alright.
Call it when you sleep. I will... Alright, I am currently in a bed. Excuse me.
Get the cool.
Alright, we good.
Get the cool shoe shine.
We good. Oh, that's a zomble.
Alright, time to go explore. Oh yeah, I was supposed to chop down a tree.
Stay in the sun. Make my job easier. I don't know if this mushroom's always been here, but it's a very odd mushroom.
Oh, that really tall mushroom?
Yeah.
Ow, jerk.
Was that you?
I just got attacked by a zombie.
No, I meant, did you install that mushroom?
No, that mushroom was originally there, and it was originally very short.
Did you, like, bone meal it?
What you do is if you remove all the trees around it, it will grow taller.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like, go find a short mushroom and then just clear some space for it.
I will have to do that sometime.
It's a shame that you can't grow mushrooms, though.
I always get those backwards.
It's like you could make mushrooms. I think. If you silk touch it.
I'm sorry? Say that again?
I think you can silk touch mushrooms, but you can't grow mushrooms. Which is a shame.
Oh, you mean the... So there are mushroom blocks.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
but like when you actually punch that mushroom, it will break into tiny other mushrooms.
Yes. I thought that's what the Ninja Jack 95 says. What's IP? I'm assuming you mean what's up. Not much. I am working on building bridges. Cameron, what are you working on?
Cutting down the mightiest tree in the forest with a herring.
Like you do. With a herring.
What about you, Seth? What are you doing?
This was worthless. Just says back off. Yeah. Let's cap these. Corey in Beam Chat says that's what Silk Touch is for. It'll give you a block of mushroom. Oh, okay. So maybe my Silk Touch. Do you know what the preferred tool is for taking down mushrooms? Is it an axe? Oh, sorry, dude. It's a closed whitelist private server, so no IP for you.
It's private.
Yeah. So for both of you guys that are watching, I'm using a program called Restream, so I'm basically streaming to both Beam and Twitch at the same time. That looks okay. I'm not super jazzed. Let's take a look at it from afar.
On a separate note, I saw a double rainbow today.
In the city?
Yeah, and then I had someone explain to me all of the science that has ever existed behind rainbows.
Rainbows are pretty cool, actually.
I told him, it's like, dude, why don't you train the explainers on, like, rainbows? It's, no offense, but far more interesting than any of the outdoor things that they have going on anyway. Let's put this in over here.
All right. So I need to do something about the underside of these bridges. So let me grab some dark oak. I'll show.
Does it help that these roads are actually closer to the ground?
No.
No?
Because I'm just building up.
Oh. What?
So, in order to give depth to the bridges and stuff, I bring them up. So having them low to the ground doesn't... I mean, it helps during the construction part, so for that I'm thankful. Because I can build up and stay on sort of a flat surface, as it were. Corey says new to Minecraft. Not new to Minecraft. Like, I've been playing since the beta, but I'm just so on and off with Minecraft that a lot of stuff does go over my head.
I'd say not dedicated to Minecraft.
Yeah. What was I doing? I was doing something. Right, dark oak.
Like, I'll play for like 3 months and then sign off for like 6 months.
Yeah. It's a lot of that. Let me just... That is way more dark oak than I had intended. That's what I get for shift clicking. Alright, let's do... Can't do anything there. Oh, I can't even do... That's a pain. What if I take these off the side and then I use upside down stairs so that we have sort of like a border? I could do that here. You play Minecraft every day? Yeah, I mean, like, if I had more time, I would definitely play Minecraft every day. Oh, you're a minigame player? That's so cool. I haven't tried any of the minigames. I've wanted to do a UHC, but I can never get people to play with me. What minigames do you like? Do you play minigames through Realms? There are large networks with minigames. Oh, so like Hypixel? Or like that kind of a thing? Yeah, Realm stole the minigame idea. Well, I mean, I don't blame them. So, like... I feel like Minecraft... I feel like... What was it? Oh, yeah, like Hypixel.
I thought the minigame thing was something that users would start and say, hey, download this map if you want to play this minigame that I made.
Alright. Let's grab those blocks that I dropped. Hypixel is one of them. Yeah, so no joke.
I guess my question you won't answer.
I tried signing on to Hypixel once and I was immediately banned. And I don't know why. And so I sent a...
Not trolly enough.
No, so I sent a request. I signed up on their forums and I put in like a little plea and I was like, hey, so I don't know why I was banned. And they were just like, well, that error code says that you were clearly doing something wrong, so you're permabanned. And I was like,
permabanned.
What?
Wow.
So they
no second chances.
Yeah.
You're just gone.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So
Oh, shit,
okay.
that is like Serious
So
struggle there.
Cam Corey is saying that apparently I'm a hacker on the Hypixel server, which was what I was accused of being too.
Weird.
Yeah. Like, I don't even play with resource packs. I don't know what they were finding on my computer. And, like, when I asked for clarification, like, they never got back to me. They were just like, no, we don't talk to banned people. Teach me your elite hacking skills. You mean the part where I don't know what I'm hacking? Alright, let's take a look at this. Most commonly, it's your
part.
mouse? What?
What, your mouse gets read wrong and they're like, obviously this guy is hacking into the
Your
system.
CPS is too high. Okay, that's odd. I haven't heard of that one before. Because, like, I vividly remember going through and, like, looking at all the possible things it could have been. Like, it could have been particular sorts of resource packs or mods and stuff like that.
Is it kind of like when your computer says, like, hey, dog, you've been hitting shift way too quickly?
Oh, yeah, no, I get what CPS is. I just think it's funny that that's how they measure what hacking is. Well, I mean, you would think that whatever the human ability is for hacking, they would be able to recognize that, but I guess they don't.
Hacking actually takes way quicker than people expect.
Right. Do I want to leave these as is, or should I turn them?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, I'm looking at stair pieces on this bridge.
It's okay, I'm looking at a cliff that I have to build down the side of.
Ba-ba-bum. That's not what I wanted. How do I do that?
Uh-oh. The
15
sun.
or more clicks per second gets checked. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm a notorious cookie clicker player, so I very well could have gotten higher CPS, and they may have recorded that at some point, but that seems... Ugh.
I should probably throw up some torches over her.
Yeah, I'm running back to the safe house now.
I'm confused. Seth was at one point close enough to a bed that he could sleep, which means that wherever he's ventured to, he did not take a bed.
Yeah.
Which something tells me he probably spawned in the main village and then, like, decided, I'm going to go swim across the sea and then build a
Yeah, and I'll
house
find a
over
sheep
there.
eventually.
In the desert, I will one day find a sheep.
Corey says, you know how to install mods. No. So, like, my experience with mods is thus. There was there was a cool Pokemon mod where there were, you know, like, they reskinned chickens to look like Pidgeys and stuff like that. And there were, like, the starters that you could find when you walked around Minecraft. It is alcohol. It is a beer. It is a beer. Cam, are you still drinking coffee?
Let me look at my mug. No, I am not. I am currently thinking about socks.
So Seth, I am in a bed. Cam, are you in a bed?
I am staring at my ceiling.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Seth. Pixelmon, it may have been. So this was back, like, I don't want to say the beta, but it was, like, I think right after Minecraft had been officially released or something like that. Like, it was probably 2009, 2010, something like that. I remember being in college and not doing homework and playing Minecraft all day.
The good old days.
The good old days. And I just couldn't get the mod to work. And I had a friend come over to try and help, and he couldn't get it to work. And I was like, okay, I'm just never going to mod. And that was my experience.
You gave up once, you're like, I guess I won't try this.
Never
bike.
got back to it. I was thinking about maybe doing...
It's like riding a bike, falling over once, and you're like, you know what, I'm good.
I'm done.
I don't need to learn how to ride.
Minecraft came out in 2008. Okay, so then it probably would have been 2010, probably.
I was going to say, that was a junior
Modding
year
is a lot
in high
easier
school.
now. Yeah, so I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like a lot of mods, like, just straight up have installers that you can get, which make, obviously, installing them a lot easier. So I might try that. I was thinking about getting like the Hermit pack and trying that out because all the hermits are doing it and that seems like a lot of fun.
But it won't work on realms. It can only work on your personal game,
Correct.
right?
Yep.
Which is super lame.
Yeah, yeah. The main reason why I am asking is there's this mod, Labby mod, which you can check your CPS. Oh. Yep. No mods.
I'm asking. I'm watching the Twitch chat right now, so I don't know what Beam chat is. It Corey? Okay. What skin do you play in? Or like, does your player have a skin that you appear in, or what texture pack do you use?
Yeah, Corey, do you mod at all? And what is your experience with that? I think I'm okay with this bridge. I mean, I'm not in love with it, but it's okay. It's a bridge. You have a custom skin. So do I. You can't really tell because I have all the armor on, but right before The Force Awakens came out, I went and created this skin, which is Rey, because I was so pumped for that movie. So pumped.
Mine is Boba Fett.
Standard Minecraft resource pack. Yeah.
I am a Star Wars nerd. Yeah.
Yeah, Seth has a Master Chief skin.
His real life Master Chief is also pretty dang.
Yeah, he actually has, what was it made out of? Not fiberglass. Is it epoxy that it was made out of?
It was made out of dead Spartans. He goes hardcore when he does cosplay.
Yeah, the blood of kittens. My in-game name for Minecraft is easy. It's Corey. That is very easy. Oh yeah, so Seth has made a full suit of armor, like a Master Chief thing, and it was made out of fiberglass. So like, like I'm at cosplay level maybe like 2 or 3, and he's like probably up at 6. You're called an OG.
I'm at cosplay level Halloween.
Yeah. Sorry.
You know, I saw someone's photo of them in their Halloween costume, and I'm like, holy shit! I didn't know that Antoine cosplayed.
Wait, what?
And I'm like, oh wait, today's Halloween.
Oh.
It's like that makes much more sense.
All right, I need to count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's poop.
Just gonna wait for this tree to disintegrate.
No, I can make that work, because if we're gonna not have a center again, then that's fine.
So Corey, you work in vanilla? Is that what he said?
Vanilla hype. Yeah, standard Minecraft resource pack, he says.
I work in a medieval pack and makes everything look dope.
Minecraft OCD. It's more like planning like how I'm gonna divide it up. Because like if you want something in the middle, then you need an odd number, and right now I have 16, which is not an odd number. So do I want to just do like a bigger version of that? I think I might. Just to keep that sort of theme going. Alright, so
and the problem with building all these outposts is you have to make so many beds.
Alright, let's see if I can line these up right. 1, 2, 3. And how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I could probably go 3 and 3 again. So 1, 2, 3.
A sheep.
1, 2, 3. What are they doing?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so it's going to be the third one. 1, 2, boop, boop, boop. You prefer even numbers and then and then it looks weird. Yes, my shelves behind me are very empty. I moved here recently and still haven't unpacked everything. Do I like that? I think I can make that work. Yeah, let's give that a go. Oop. So, Corey, I see, because your name is Pink, that you are a pro user here on Beam. Procrastinating? Yeah. Well, I'm playing Minecraft, so I think that says enough.
I'm out of cobblestone.
How dare you?
Well, time to go back to the village, I guess.
Yeah, so your username on Beam looks pink, which I thought meant that you were a pro user. Purple? Okay.
Does purple stand for procrastinator?
Not quite.
Which would be kind of a weird jump to go from pro to procrastinator.
I mean, you're already...
sometimes
you're
I'll
a
sign
syllable
on.
in. Maybe pro is short for procrastinator, but you didn't want to get to saying the rest of it.
I actually watched an excellent TED Talk on procrastination. It's really funny.
I remember... So you remember that speech teacher that we had in college? The really awesome one?
That speech teacher that I did not take speech with?
Yeah, but Tyler and I raved about all the time.
I thought that was your psychology teacher.
Well, that too. Yeah, Clifford was a G, but that's not who I'm talking about.
No idea who you're talking about.
So at De Anza, there was a really...
Oh, right, that lady.
Yeah, the lady with the short hair.
Like Miss Lee or something like that.
Yeah, that was her name, Elaine Lee.
I'm gonna go check out this house over here. Which, by the way, if you follow this road, you will eventually lead to clay that I did not scour from the earth. If you need clay. What's up, house? How you doing?
So anyway, back to the story. We had the opportunity to put together... I don't know what the best way or how best to describe it. She called it projects. But what they basically were speeches where we could pick the subject matter.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I did, so we had to do 2 of these, once as a midterm and then once as a final. And I did my final on procrastination, and what I actually found from various TED Talks and various researchers and stuff was that procrastination goes hand in hand with perfectionism, because you get this really, really cool idea in your head and then you can't see yourself achieving it, and so you just don't do it. And I was like,
it depends on what kind of person you are, if you're lazy or if you're a go-getter.
Yeah, because like I am all about planning stuff out, but I'm very... like, the follow-up is not very good on my part. Corey wants to know, how did I find Beam? That's a good question. How did I find Beam? I think it probably... I think it was either Tango Tech or Impulse SV, who are Minecrafters, who got to be Beam partners.
Praise the Tango Tech.
Praise the Tango Tech and his Iron Titan. And I'm actually a patron of Tango now, although I haven't been on the Patreon server in a month. Yeah, they started streaming on Beam, and they're both now Beam partners, and they do a lot of beta testing and stuff. Like, they were some of the first people that did like FTL.
Faster than light.
Yep. So it's a plugin for Beam, which will eventually become standard, as I understand it, where people, like, what you say is actually basically truly live. So, like, we're talking a second or less from what I say to hit your screen, which is amazing. And it's going to be coming to XSplit. They announced on Twitch, I think, last week, which I'm excited about.
Sorry, I'm in the wilderness and I had to go murder some sheep so I can make a bed.
It's all good. Corey says, "Oh, I know all about Beam." So how did you find Beam then? The domain was... What? Corey says the domain was my idea. Are you one of the... No. What? What?
What?
Hang on.
Are you going to go Wikipedia the makers of Beam?
No, so, like, because I follow Tango and Impulse, I know about Matt, and that's it. Oh, you know the owners. Okay. I thought you were one of them, and I was like, what? Hey, what's up? I mean, not that it would have impacted my play or anything, but it still would have been cool.
I mean, my ego would have been inflated.
Yeah, Matt and James on Beam. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, they seem like cool guys. I remember, like, Matt was always available whenever Tango and Impulse were doing the trials for FTL.
Pretty good.
Or, like, the interactive streams. Those are always super cool. MC Pro Hosting LLC. I wasn't aware there was an LLC.
Seth, come back.
Yeah, Seth, if you're still listening, there you go.
Oh, he is.
All right. I need more spruce logs.
I need to go home. Wherever the hell my home is.
I need to make more slabs is what I need. That's the word.
Yay, I found my stone path.
MC Pro Hosting does game hosting. Oh, okay, cool. I hadn't heard of that before. So how do you know Matt and James then? Like, do you know them in real life and are like buddies? Or, I mean, the way that you would phrase that originally sounded like you were.
We went to high school together.
Well, Cam and I did go to high school together.
Excuse me, I didn't burp.
No, of course not. What was that?
Mm-mm.
You are the head system admin for MC Pro Hosting, and Matt and James own it. Oh, okay, cool. That's super cool. Well, thank you for being here, and thanks for all the cool stuff that you guys do. I don't feel bad saying this because we don't have anyone watching us on Twitch right now, even though we're restreaming. But I vastly prefer Beam to Twitch. I feel like every time I'm on Twitch, I just get harassed, and I've had nothing but good experiences on Beam. So that's...
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of trolls on Twitch.
Yeah, all the time.
I mean, once your service becomes popular enough, that's what happens. They're like, and all the trolls flock to your server.
Yeah, we had some not nice dudes last week. How am I...
Ooh, my fingers are cold.
Maybe it should not be cold.
Ow.
I masked that wrong. Blame Microsoft. Oh no. Alright, let's take a look. So if I just go up by a little bit here. Here's Stalker Pro. That's an achievement on Beam. What? I'm missing something here. Was it that one? Or did it go back down? Stalker Pro is a real achievement on Beam.
Stalker Pro, that sounds like you just kind of watch other people without saying anything.
You're like a full-time lurker.
Precisely. Well, I guess that makes sense. Alrighty then.
So that one should go up, I think.
I love building on top of surfaces. It's so much fun.
So much fun.
Yeah, the problem with all of my builds is they're like tall things on top of mountains. So it's always a risk building things.
Yeah, I feel that.
Ow.
This is... How do I fix this? I guess I can't. I guess it's a gradual slope. I'm sure it looks fine from the side. Let's take a look.
You have to like walk up 3 steps or something until you get to the point.
Yeah, basically. Alright, let's take a look.
That's
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. And that's at the height that I want it. So that's the important part. So Corey, what have you been building in Minecraft lately? You said that you were playing it pretty regularly. Okay. One, two, three. One, two.
I'm also
three.
trying really, really, really hard not to start singing Cory in the House.
Oh my god, I haven't thought about that show in so long.
I only thought about it because Andre Black Nerd knows about it, and
Oh my god.
he knows all of the Disney things,
Yes, he does.
and he knows like every song and every theme song from like everything.
Yep. My sort of story with Andre the Nerd is... I have 2 stories with Andre the Nerd. Black Nerd. First one is I met him at HawaiiCon. He and I were seated... So, like, the thing about HawaiiCon, most people won't know about it because it's a super small convention. But...
Except for Hawaiians.
No, like, a lot of Hawaiians think that basically only the mainland is going to have. Oh no, is that not the right height? Shoot, I done messed that up somehow. What?
You done goofed?
I done goofed. Oh, I see, because I had the step go up on the log piece. Well, I could do slabs. Poop. Okay. That was an...
It's alright, I'll be coming back your way in a second anyway, so I can
Yeah.
take a look at it and...
Yeah, if you want to. That was an unforeseen circumstance. But yeah, so Andre Black Nerd Comedy. For those of you that don't know, he is a YouTuber who does reviews. And he does...
And he's very genuine.
Yeah,
it's very nice.
He does rants. It's like all the 90s nostalgia and stuff that we grew up with. Like, he's all super into that. Like Power Rangers, Mutant Ninja Turtles. He really likes the Smurfs.
He likes the Smurfs a lot.
He loves the Smurfs.
And Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
And, what's his other thing that he really likes? Power Rangers, kind of?
Yeah.
But not as much as, like, Smurfs.
Yep. Mike met him at Comic-Con at the Power Rangers party.
Nice.
Yeah.
Although that trailer actually looks pretty good.
I haven't seen it. Is this the same trailer that's in theaters right now?
I don't know. I haven't been to the theaters.
You haven't seen anything recently?
Oh, what was the last thing? I saw Assassin's Creed. It has a very not the same kind of movie thing. Or movie trailers.
Yeah, how about that Kanye West up in the trailer?
What Kanye West?
In the Assassin's Creed trailer, Kanye West had a song.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that felt really out of place and weird.
Yeah, it did. Like, if they just used, like, music that was inspired by the original game, it would have been better. There's only one Power Rangers movie coming out right now. Okay. I remember early last year there was like a fan film or a fan trailer that was like super popular. I don't know whatever came of that.
I think what it was is that Hasbro, who owns Power Rangers, freaked the fuck out, and they're like, "Well, no, we're gonna make it before anyone else makes it."
Shot for you.
Okay, I'll take a shot of Tums, I guess. That's the closest liquid that I have available.
Do I bring... I guess I bring these piles up. Seth has signed off. I wonder if he signed off for the night.
That was enough swearing for him. He couldn't handle.
He couldn't bear it.
It's funny, you like walk around and you see all these random gigantic mushrooms poking up out of the forest. All right. I'm walking back towards you.
Sorry, getting distracted. I'm not very good at telling stories. Basically, I met him at Hawaii. I met Andre the Black Nerd at HawaiiCon. I was like, hey, I love your reviews and stuff. Can I get a quick picture with you? And so I got a selfie with him. And then we ended up sitting next to each other at the same table for the luau. Because it's HawaiiCon and there's always a luau. And I feel kind of bad in retrospect, but he was like vlogging in the middle of this dinner while there was a performance happening. And I was sometimes making faces in the back, and he never ended up uploading a vlog for HawaiiCon. And so I'm wondering if my making faces in the back was because of that, or partially at least so.
It's like, oh, God damn it, some fan keeps making faces at my videos.
Yeah. So that's my first story. Second story is real quick. I saw him in line at Comic-Con. And I said, Andre, and he ignored me, and I kept walking. Hi.
What's up? It's also nighttime.
Yep, that's why I'm running this way.
Oh. Well, guess I'm running back towards the village, because that's the nearest bed at this point, since you took that one.
I did. But Mally has another one, and there's a cobble one, like, even a little further up.
Oh, that's the one I'm running away from.
Oh. Okay.
This is a fancy bridge. Oh, I like the gates that you used as fence posts.
Yeah, aren't they cute? And then that way, if you wanted to go fishing off the side, you could.
Oh, he's back.
Okay.
Don't worry, Seth, there's less swearing.
No, go away. It's nighttime.
It's okay, I'm just wandering through the lighted path.
Thank you, Seth.
I think I could hear the Charlie Brown music playing when you told him to go away.
Which Charlie Brown music? I was like...
Maybe I'm thinking of the Hulk music.
Oh, yeah, so the sad walking away. As he's, like, trying to hitchhike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got you. Corey, have you seen any movies recently? Or any good trailers? Cam said that he liked the Power Rangers trailer. I haven't seen it.
Oh, man, I moved that bed. Dang it.
Or maybe I have seen it.
It's still nighttime, Seth.
It's still nighttime because Cam is taking his dear sweet time to find a bed.
I can't find a bed, okay?
Still not my problem.
Hello, bed. It's good to see you.
Corey says, and then may have hit enter a little too quickly. There's a new trailer that came out. For what?
Ooh.
Oh, you mostly watch TV.
It's okay, I mostly watch Netflix and other people's DVDs.
Oh, speaking of Netflix, I finally finished Stranger Things.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good. I really liked it. Thank you, Seth. Gotta be extra careful for some mobs.
So I don't know if anyone is familiar with Game of Thrones or not.
Oh, I'm familiar enough with it. I don't watch it necessarily, but...
Well,
it's a new trailer for the Power Rangers, Corey says.
Yeah. There's a certain episode that's kind of shocking to most fans who have never seen or know of the books.
Are we talking about the Red Wedding?
Yes. So I introduced my parents to the series, and I'm like, okay, you guys have to watch this, but I'm not going to watch it with you.
Because that gets awkward real fast.
And I told them, okay, season 3, episode 9, I want you to wait. Because I want to watch it with you, because it's like evil son of a bitch.
Like, you're not going to know how much murder is in your face until it's over.
Mm-hmm. Well, like, I'll get random texts from my mom, like, throughout the week saying, Joffrey's a little bitch.
Shot.
My mom said it, so there.
Yeah, but I mean, we're still trying not to swear nearly as much as we normally do.
Corey,
fence
are
posts.
you under the age of swearing level? Ow. Oh, you stupid little baby thing.
Oh, you got
Ow.
baby zombed?
Gah.
Aren't
I
they
don't
the
even have
worst?
children. Stronger, faster.
Is it this way? Nope, it's the other way. Because of course it is.
Do it, make it better.
Oh, I need more of these.
Someone turned the face around on my statue. What? Who done did it?
I think you may have a culprit. Ah, I did it again. I always get fences and the gates mixed up.
No, that's the right one. It just doesn't look right for some reason.
Man, that is not a lot.
Now it just looks like there's a giant robot with a single eye staring out across the entire village. Unless
Corey says, no, I'm probably older than both of you. That's kind of what I also
Combined?
like about Beam is that, like, there's a lot of just, like, older people, which means that they're more chill.
All right, Corey, I'm going to take a guess. I think you are 32.
Based on just being older than us.
Yes.
You don't have to tell us if you don't want to.
Well, I think I only vaguely know everyone's age. Seth is
He says 28.
yeah,
so you're not that older.
Dude, you are ancient. My God.
That's mean. Seth is going to be 28 this month, or next month, 29. I'm going to be 20. Yeah, Seth is going to be 29 next month. I'm not a female to hide my age. I am. What year is it? It is 2017. I have not had a birthday yet. So I'm 20. I'm 26 now.
I do that math too.
Yeah. Well, I was born
I'm also 26.
Yeah, I was born in 90, so the math is really easy. I don't know what to do for this.
It's okay. I got
portion
3
here.
days of the year of 2017 that I'm 25, and then
Yeah.
instantly, really easy math.
Do I? I don't know how to fix this bridge.
So, Corey, how much have you seen of our server? Because if it's just this road, then it's not that impressive.
Oh no! Rip. Adding a little insult to injury there. Oh, you know what I could do? I could try trapdoors.
Oh, yeah. Trapdoors are surprisingly pretty on things.
They are surprisingly decorative.
Spawn right next to him. Oh, hey, bud, what's up?
Is it that? No, it's 6. Let's make
Oh, man, I wish
all
you
the
could add,
trapdoors.
like, a fatang noise to like certain instruments.
Fatang.
Like you were hitting someone with a pan. But no, Steph, I'm also curious if you wanted to take Corey on a tour of the things that we built. Because if he's only seen like...
He's only seen me build this bridge, and I feel kind of bad. Because there's so
this
much
is what
more.
level of... Yep, this is what level of building we're at. A
Yeah.
bridge.
A bridge. Hey, you know what? It's a nice looking bridge. And you didn't want to
It is
build
nice.
one, so here I am.
I'm not a... Okay, I am a road builder, but I'm not a...
You're not a bridge builder.
intricate-
Did I get that back?
I'm kind of
hope I
shy
did.
on the details a little bit.
Yeah, I'm all about details. Like, you do the macro build, I will decorate the hell out of it. Yeah, just the bridge, and it's taking an hour. Yeah, I'm a slow builder. Here, let me show you the rest of the stuff since we're talking about it. So
You should climb to the tallest tower and fly off of it and show him the rest of the village from
Yeah.
an aerial.
So we are working on sort of a gated English community. And this is sort of a port city. So we haven't built piers or docks yet, but you see there's a giant archway here for boats to come in. And then we have paths with sort of fake portcullises. That is our Iron Titan farm. You can see there's an iron golem that is meeting his demise right now.
Oh, cool.
Love that sound.
It builds, or it drops roughly like 15 iron an hour or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we're in the area, it's fine. Here is
It's definitely made more iron than I need.
Yeah.
Except for the Watcher, which takes, so much iron to make.
Mm.
Because you use droppers
So many
for
hoppers,
a lot of it,
yeah.
and you use anvils a lot for it.
I gotcha. So my project the last 2 weeks. So 2 weeks ago, I built this. This is like a 2-story English Tudor house. We have a little kitchen. We have a little eating area. Then upstairs, there's a bathroom and a bedroom. And then there's a ladder there for attic access for more storage. And then this is the one that I built 80% of the way last week. It's more of an English cottage style. Same kind of kitchen, same little eating area. Bathroom, bedroom with double beds.
Although, before we forget, we should also show Corey what Seth has built.
What has Seth built?
I don't know, Seth. Take away the grand tour.
What do we have here? So this is the sort of main entrance to the town because our starter village is over there. But we have sort of a armory or a blacksmith shop. We have stables over here. And it's all sort of designed to have shops on the bottom and then living quarters on top for the people that work there. We have a florist. We have a builder. This is going to be sort of like a general goods grocery store kind of thing. These are going to be baked goods. And then this is a giant inn/tavern that still needs to be furnished.
There's a stage upstairs.
Yeah, so there's a bar downstairs, and then you come up here. There's a little stage and a viewing area, and then we have a couple of small rooms upstairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small rooms for rent. So that's sort of our town right now. Oh, I haven't shown off the big house yet.
To me, that's the size of what a bedroom should be.
In Minecraft?
Well, if you're just looking to stay the night, it should be enough for you
Oh,
to...
yeah. The small is fine.
Yeah.
So Cam's working on a garden area up along here, which I think is coming along really well. I really like the tiers. And then
If you stand at the right angle, everything lines up.
I'll have to do that on the way down. And so this is going to be sort of like the Jarl's house or whatever, or the mayor of the town. Cam is super into the big builds. I don't have the patience for him.
I like grandiose.
That is very true.
You should see my castle.
Oh, you finished the wall.
I've nearly completed the wall. It's not connected yet.
That was not there last week.
No, I told you, remember?
Yeah.
When we started this.
No, it's
I'm
just
like, yep,
it's just cool seeing it.
So now, from above, you can see 2 curves in the wall.
Ah ha ha.
And the sun's going down.
Yep. So he's also working on a castle up there. Let me make my way up there.
Up, and away, web.
Yeah, so basically if there are mountains, Cameron's going to build on them. That's just his MO.
I just kind of claim all the buildings that I come across. I mean, all the mountains that I come
All
across.
of them. So this is a gatehouse. I'm in a bed.
Oh, I am on a mountaintop. I mean, a hilltop.
You want to log out for a sec?
I'll be there in a second, don't worry.
Okay. Seth, are you near a bed?
Seth doesn't believe in sheep. I'm in a bed.
All right, there we go. Thanks, buddy. So this is a gatehouse. So we have a sort of lookout.
One day that will be destroyed and replaced, but
yeah, this is just a temp solution. So we have a sort of watch out tower. We also have a big house over there that I'll show you in a second. Here's the walkway to Cameron's castle. So we have a giant foyer with a really large fireplace. I think this is supposed to be a ballroom, or is this a throne room? I don't remember. The one where you have your horse.
The main dining hall. It's the
Says give TNT 1,000, 10,000. Yeah, it would be beautiful to blow that up, but no. We have a giant library here. Rip cows. I feel like I'm so not qualified to give a tour of your place. Excuse me.
Bless you. Across the hall from the library is the study. Which doesn't really make any sense. I know, phone. Shut up. I don't care.
This looks like it could be a landing platform or a launching platform. Outside.
Oh, the big open? That's supposed to be a stained glass window. I just haven't decided on the...
Oh, not there. Where you have the office in the library?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like out the back.
That's, just kind of like a area to the roof, or B, it's also going to be a secret passageway to get to the front of the dining hall.
Gotcha.
So the idea is the headmaster could kind of sneak around back and doesn't have to go through the commoner's passage.
Fair enough. So yeah, big library. And then here's a tower. Do you remember what the blue room is supposed to be for?
Yeah, that was supposed to be like just
a common area.
Kind of like a quiet area. So like if the big parties are happening downstairs, then you can go upstairs and study in the library, or just go to a one-off room and just chill.
All right, so
a chill room, or as
on.
my sister would call it, a shroom room.
Shroom room. Yeah, your sister would. So here we are at the base of the tallest tower on the mountain. And these are going to be common rooms on each of these floors, right?
Yeah. I kind of decided that each room will have, or each floor will have a double bed and its own fireplace.
That's cool.
And then there will be a tower on the other side too, so it's not just that one tower.
So you could have like men's quarters and women's quarters?
Yeah. You know, when I ever get around to working on my castle again.
I gotcha. So over here is our friend Mally's house. She has built with the two forbidden blocks, jungle wood and polished granite.
Yeah, I don't know what it looks like in normal skin. It looks okay.
It's
in my skin.
There's a very good reason it doesn't get used. So she has a big storage room, sort of big common area, and then upstairs, and I think there's a bedroom up there too. I feel kind of a few
secret pathways and stuff, and there's like an underground bedroom and stuff.
Yeah, and then we have
a shit ton of cats.
Phrasing. Also shot.
All right, time to go get the
yeah, Seth is on it. So it looks like she was trying to plant jungle trees, but jungle trees won't grow over here because it's a cold biome, I think.
Even though we're like so close to a jungle biome.
Yep. Unless, I think these are jungle saplings. Yeah, those are jungle saplings. So next time Mally's on, if she ever decides to come back, we can just be like, yo, that's not going to work.
I told her that the service was back up, and she said, awesome.
Yeah, no, it was awesome while she was here. I hope she comes back.
One day.
One of these days.
One day. Or
Ow!
another.
Why did my elytra not engage there? Oh no!
Oh,
Ow, and then burned to death.
man.
Like, that shouldn't be as funny as it is, but I'm sorry.
So, I know in
Is
some
it-
games you can get a death certificate every time that you die.
Mm-hmm.
I'd just love to see in the past week, like, all the ways that Seth has died.
Yeah. So, this giant thing
Seth
here...
fell from a high place. Seth died from kinetic energies.
Seth
Seth
burned
was
to
shot
death.
by a skelly.
Yeah. So this is not just a bridge, but it's actually an item transport system that we have that we're working on. Can I make it?
Seth,
Ugh, just short.
are you, like, in the 7th level of hell where you just constantly die from various different ways?
Sleep
Oh,
time?
normal sleep time.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, yeah, it's
It's
past
mid-
midnight for you, dude.
Yeah. Well, Seth, thanks for playing
Yeah.
and dying. See you next Monday.
Aw. Seth says goodnight, Corey. See you.
Corey in the house. Sorry.
So this was...
It's kind of like Nostalgia Critic, where if anyone sings the Doug theme song, he just loses it.
So good. Alright, so just outside these walls was the original village that we had found in the plains, and
I think there's still remnants of the
yeah, little bits and pieces. But we deemed this town Sugartown. Or
Sugartown.
Sugartown. Because we had planted a bunch of sugar. It was for your bookcases, right? That we had
Yes.
to plant so much sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I think we were trying to make maps too.
yeah, maps. So there are a couple of little houses left, and we've done some additions and whatnot. It was funny. So the first night that we had stayed here, we had all of our villagers except maybe one or two die.
Oh yeah.
And so we actually had, we ended up brewing up a bunch of potions of weakness and luring zombie villagers and turning them back into regular villagers so that way we could get our villager count back up.
Do you also remember what we named them?
We named them all after Harry Potter characters.
And of course, Albus had to be some crazy old man who's like, I don't want to go into a bed tonight.
Yeah.
I want it to be naked time.
Hey. Alright, so let's continue our tour here. So Cameron is a really good road builder in that I say build a road from point A to point B, and he does it, and it's awesome.
I didn't do all the delicate things though, so
That's a
that's
bunny.
not me.
That's okay. I'm not that far yet. So in between that town and our starter town, we found a spruce village, which when we started this server was a relatively new thing that they had just added. So that village,
Called Spruceton.
we called it Spruceton because we're
We are
so
so creative.
original. And I obviously need to come back and work on bridges over here too. I think that one, because it's so high up, is going to be a suspension bridge. This one got blown up by a creeper, so that's fun. And we have magma blocks sort of all over the place that if you...
Those are actually my guiding.
Yeah. So, like, I was like, here's the path that I sort of really want the road to take. And then he just follows that and uses it as a guide, which is great. So here's Spruceton. Nothing super special. There is a lava pit right off to the side. So we got to Spruceton and stuff was on fire. So that was fun.
I just remember us ignoring that town and like, there's nothing special here. I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, but we use it as a pit stop. So, like, we have a library that also has 2 beds, an under chest, some basic stuff. Excuse me.
A library.
Most of the villagers, I think, are still alive.
Although you might want to stay in that village. The sun's going down soon.
I'm close enough
Unless
to the
you think
starter
you can
town.
make it.
I can probably make it. If not, I mean, I have a sword and gear, so.
What did you name Starter Town?
Silverado. Silverado is our starter town. So let me show you this bridge, because this bridge was my first attempt at actually making a bridge, and I was very proud of myself.
It's a good bridge.
I like it. Although it's a suspension bridge, and suspension bridges can't, as far as I know, do a 90-degree turn like that. But that's okay, because it looks good.
Unless what you were building on is like a rock, then it can be a 90-degree turn. But...
Yeah. And then I did another little suspension bridge down here.
Oh, that hurt.
But now the path is sort of getting dirtied up.
Because
I can't
Silverado
stand uniform.
Oh. I was taking it as my town is rich, and thus they take care of their roads.
Yeah,
and
so
her
I
town
mean,
is poor.
It's not even that Silverado is necessarily a poor town. It's just that they move a lot of livestock, and that will hurt the roads.
It's true.
So here is Silverado. So that's a giant chicken coop with a bunch of storage underneath. Boop. So I have a bunch of hoppers. It's a 3x3 square that they're all on. And eggs for days. I just got tired of picking them up. I should do something similar for the pigs eventually. This is a post office that never actually came to fruition. But I like the little P.O. box idea over here. I thought it was cute. Don't
forget to take them over to Pedro's Cathedral.
Yeah, that's still in the works. So this was the first house that I built here on the server. It is a starter house. So it has basic supplies. It also has beds upstairs. And downstairs there are strip mines. And also a spider farm. So that's fun. If we ever need string, that's always there.
Spooder farm.
It is not a very good spooder farm.
It's a very complex system.
It is. So originally...
I tried it the other day and I'm like, this is weird.
Yeah, so originally I did like the old school spider farm where like you had the spider spawner in the middle of the room and then you had water that would push the spiders forward into cacti. But the problem that I was finding is that the cacti were destroying items. And so I was like, well, I can't really do that. What if I have them fall from a really high place and then they have to, there's like water that pushes them down like this tunnel and then they have to climb up to a place where like we can hit them. And it just got very complicated and I should really probably redo it. But at the same time, like I don't think we need string for anything immediately. So I feel like that can wait. I'm in a bed, by the way, Cam.
Oh, I am working on a project.
So are we not sleeping?
No. There'll be no sleep on this night.
Can you just log off for like 2 seconds? Or do you need it to be night?
No, I don't need it to be night.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're good.
Okay.
That happened pretty much immediately. So yeah, starter town. We have street lamps, which is cool. Down here is our entrance to the nether portal.
You know, it's just in our garden is the entrance to hell.
Shh, it's okay. Stables. I was actually really, really proud of myself. This is the first time I had tried building stables before, and I liked how it came out. And it's, in a way, it's sort of stackable as far as, like, side to side goes. We have 2 skeleton horses here, and we have one back in the other village, and we don't know what to name them. So here's sort of where I got a little carried away. I built starter houses for like 7 or 8 people on the server, and so they each had addresses. Like this is number 1 Silverado Drive, and everyone who joins gets a bed, a shulker box, a furnace, some basic storage, and stuff like that.
Fancy.
Ooh, that was a weird noise. So we have a couple houses over here. We also have a garden back here, which is really more for decoration than actually for like gardening, but that's okay. Hello, Skelly. Goodbye, Skelly. Can't wait to make some cool farms. So do you do building stuff? Do you do redstone stuff? A little combination of both? My farm is crap. Yeah, well, I mean, it's meant to be decorative. It's not meant to actually be, like, I mean, you could harvest it, but we don't really have a need for it.
That's like the one thing that we don't have. It's like we don't have a redstone builder.
Oh, you do both. Okay. Yeah, I do
Like
very,
Nick would
very...
normally be our redstone person.
Oh, yeah, Nick, but Nick hasn't signed on forever.
Yeah.
Then...
Oh, it's raining outside. Cool.
Oh, in real life, you mean?
Yes. Normally, I think Sam would be our macro builder, but since he never signs on, I'm the new macro builder.
Yeah. Here's another inn in Spruceton. Downstairs is a bar, and then there's storage on either side below that. This was built by Pedro, who is not online right now. Ooh, Imager Link.
Oh.
Holy crap, dude.
What? Has he, like, actually progressed on things?
No. Corey sent me a picture of his farm. What? That's all just dirt. Holy snap, dude. I haven't even worked with that much land in any one, like, chunk. Or several hundred chunks, I guess.
Is it a tower of... Because I've seen, like, people who do towers of wheat where you have, like, 10 towers of maybe, I don't know, like 20 by 20 blocks, and then you use an auto water filter that
No.
you push one button and it just, like, pushes all the wheat towards the center and...
Sort of. So I sent you the link in Discord.
Oh, okay.
That way you can see it. It's a big farm. Is this new? I feel
Looks
like...
an awful lot like Overwatch.
Oh, no, below that.
Looks like the inside of a Death Star Destroyer.
All right, so we have a watch out tower up here, which can be used to, if you have a Elytra, to go ahead and jump off. It's a good point. That over here, actually, let me just go over here.
I totes remember that Stephanie didn't show you like a huge chunk of the castle that I use.
I mean, you
It's
saw
like I
it was
do
a
have
big castle.
It's like I do have a farm area and a my colored sheep area.
Yeah, I did.
Usually it's enough to keep me fed.
That is true. I didn't go to that side, the south side of the castle. This is where the item transport ends. So you just, I guess, drop a mine cart with items.
Hey, somebody's loving your shirt.
What?
I don't know.
Miss
what your shirt is.
Yuffie in Twitch chat says, loving your shirt. Hey, here comes the general. Yeah, this shirt I got right after our space mama passed away last year. And a bunch of the proceeds went to an organization, I think, that had to do with mental health. So that was really cool of them. So this was Cam's original house, and he has mines downstairs.
Oh yeah, that's my temp non-impressive house.
Yeah. And then I should probably go to Pedro's thing.
But as you can see, I found the tallest mountain in the village. I'm like, yep, this is my spot.
Yep, this is mine. Yep.
I'm like a weird bird of type. It's like, where's the tallest tree? I'm gonna make my nest up there.
A weird bird type.
A weird bird type Pokemon.
Alright, and then we have a tower there that has been incompleted. Also because I told Cameron I don't want towers.
You did?
Way back in the day. So here is the cathedral that our friend Pedro was working on. It's not quite finished. Aha! Didn't take any kinetic energy damage that time.
So I told him when he first started that it kind of reminds me of the Invader from Space Invaders.
The outside, yeah.
And he told me, yeah, I know.
Yeah, it kind of does. Especially with the green windows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Corey has sent me a couple more pictures.
It's like, how do you,
Oh my god.
how do you give positive reinforcement like that when you're like, hey, this reminds me of an old school video game from the 80s?
I'm sure he didn't mind. So Cam, take a look at this sugarcane farm that Corey just linked me. Check your Discord.
Okay. Oh, Jesus!
Right? So that's the kind of stuff I always see on, like, really big multiplayer servers where people know how to redstone, and, like, I've just never, like, like I said, I'm really good at planning stuff, but actually seeing it to fruition never happens.
I mean, like, the plan is to one day build something that big, and at the same time, I'm trying to stay within a theme
Yeah.
for this server, which is ye old English. And it'd be kind of weird to be like, hello, welcome to my industrial wheat farm in the middle of
Enderman's
Renaissance
whoops.
times.
Yeah, I like playing with the captions on, because sometimes I'll forget to turn my sounds back on, and the captions will sort of sometimes remind me that there's stuff happening around me.
You actually get notifications that say whoops.
Yeah, so right now it says footsteps because I'm walking around. It'll say minecart rolls. It'll say
Interesting.
Enderman whoops, cows moo.
I don't know why. It just kind of reminds me of the Archer subtitles,
Oh,
where
they are
like
snarky.
it'll say like Cheryl / Charlene /
Yeah,
like question
Carol.
mark.
Yeah, like who are you right now?
It's like, but all of these people are saying these things.
Yep. All right, so let's go.
I'm all out of tools.
I can show you guys the nether portal because I could do with repairing some of my picks anyway.
To the Iron Farm.
Corey says that the farms are underground, which would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a tower that has not yet been built all the way down to the bottom. So I'm just gonna take the. Oh, that's a tape, buddy. This is not gonna hit him.
Miss Yuffie, I'm in the same boat as you. I just kind of surprised hit by things. I'm like, oh.
So good. So good. I totally nailed that shot. First try. I was going to say 360 no scope, but that's not what it was.
I was expecting first try like Batman where you make like 1,000 shots and you hit the bonus.
First try.
First try.
The Lego Batman is the best Batman.
I had recently watched that movie for the second time.
The Lego movie?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it cute?
I watched it once in theaters, and then Tom lent me the video game version, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'll watch the movie again.
Yeah. No, I love the Lego movie. I'll watch it whenever it's on. That was a big year for Chris Pratt. Yeah, so this is my nether tunnel. And then this is a tunnel to get to the, what's it called? Ocean Monument, where I tried setting up a guardian farm but failed to do the math properly and then got frustrated and left. You see, there's a theme here.
As Seth would say, tale as old as time.
Tale as old as time. And then here is the tunnel to the stronghold, which will take us to the end. I hear ghasts. Lava pops. Footsteps. Ghast cries. I love the captions. Premise is basically a secret farm from an apocalypse. Oh, that would make sense why it's underground. Like, what kind of apocalypse? Like nuclear radiation, like Fallout kind of apocalypse? And like that's why it has to be that's why it has to be underground, is because there's like radiation and stuff, and otherwise it wouldn't grow. I've thought way too much about apocalypses.
It is nightfall.
It's okay. I am about to go to the end. Let me drop some of this stuff off that I don't need. I'll take those. And I'll take that. I'll take that.
I'll just leave those sticks there. That's not important.
Yep. I don't really care about the rest. Whoop.
Wow.
Alright, so now you guys get to see the Ender. Miss Yuffie says,
Congrats on your color coordination.
yeah, thank you.
I like the Ocean Monument path.
The
It's
Ocean
really
Monument
cool.
one I think is my favorite too, just because like the glass that's there actually like with the sand blocks under it or the sandstone blocks under it, it looks like a beach. It's definitely one of my favorite combinations. But we gutted that Ocean Monument, and like I don't know where the next one is. Enderman
We'll never
hurts.
come
Something
across another
fell.
one again.
All right, let me turn down my
Whoa, hey,
hostile
whoa.
creatures, because otherwise this is gonna get really loud.
Dang it. Ow.
Again,
okay.
more evidence of my not being able to do math. In a true Ender, all the Endermen would die at one swipe, and these guys don't.
Oh, I need health.
So what do I need? I could repair my elytra.
I need food.
I could repair that. The rest, I'm pretty okay.
Oh, are you going to the Enderman farm?
Yep, I'm at the Enderman farm currently.
I'm old school leveling up.
How many hella pearls? Oh.
What am I gonna do with all this? I guess I'll go back to the thingamabob and continue working on my road.
Okay, that's not working for some reason. What if I put that in my offhand? Will you accept that? Yes.
One day my road will get to the desert. Awkward silence.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm killing Endermen. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I have so many levels, it's dumb.
There's a bridge here and random just boxes things on the side of the road.
Oh, you're going back down the road.
And a large mushroom. It's like we're traveling through the looking glass. Although it'd be really
Alright.
weird if I ate a mushroom and I grow like 100 sizes.
That would be kind of interesting.
A
Like
giant
pull an
block
Ant-Man.
man.
Yeah. I just rewatched Civil War for the first time since theaters. I forgot Ant-Man was in it and how much I loved him.
Oh, yeah. He's a very underrated character.
Yeah. Ant-Man is probably actually one of my favorite Marvel films.
Oh, I thought that was a water truck.
What? What are you talking about?
He throws a tiny
Yeah.
water truck and it explodes because it's a gas truck and he's like, oh, I thought that was a water truck.
Yeah, at the airport on the tarmac.
Oh, so good.
He's like, my bad. I just like the whole like introduction to Captain America. Like, hey, I know you. You're Captain America. You guys are great. Hey, I know you too. Awesome stuff.
Or Falcon is like, yeah, this is the first time we've ever met.
Falcon's like, yeah, it's not gonna happen again.
Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been out for 10, 11 months.
So some people haven't seen Princess Bride, and that's been out since the 80s.
Shut your pie hole. So the joke there is I didn't see Princess Bride until I was, what, like 20? And Cam thought this was, like, a big deal. Like, how could you be a nerd and not have watched The Princess Bride?
It has the best sword fight scene in it ever.
Yeah, so I will give you that. Inigo Montoya is a badass. Shot.
We're trying to keep it all PG, even though I'm sure most of us are in the 20H.
Yeah. Were you talking about Captain America? Yeah, very briefly. We were talking about Civil War.
I call it Avengers 2.5.
Yeah, it really kind of was.
Because there's not a huge focus on Captain America.
I mean, it's very much still a Captain America Bucky story, which I appreciated. Like, I
totally support their romance. It's very good.
I really do. I really do. And Falcon, too.
Well, my hopes is that Falcon will become the next Captain America.
Well, he does in the comics, so...
Well, so does Bucky.
Yeah. I guess it just depends on which one they sort of want to follow.
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't want to put a torch here.
Miss Yuffie says, "Don't worry, my friend still hasn't seen Forrest Gump."
It was only on AMC for like...
Forrest Gump? You just need to, like, randomly quote stuff at your friends from that movie and be like, you know, if you had seen this movie, you would understand that reference.
Just go on a rant about how many types of shrimp there are.
Or, like, explain that life is like a box of chocolates.
That one's a little on the
Every
nose,
chance
though.
you get. Corey says, I don't care for Forrest Gump. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't... I mean, I think...
Captain Diane.
Honestly, I'd have to rewatch it. It's probably been 10 years since I last saw it. But I remember when I was driving through Atlanta, or not Atlanta, somewhere in Georgia. I think it may have been Atlanta. Or was it Savannah? Savannah. Georgia. That's what it was. I was in Savannah, Georgia. And they have a, you know, like a pop culture history sort of museum. And the bench that Tom Hanks sat on was in that museum. And I remember being 14 years old and being extremely naughty and reaching over the tape just to touch the bench.
So naughty.
So naughty. That was probably the naughtiest thing I had done in my life up until that point. Miss Yuffie says, I do quote stuff at her, and she just looks at me until I explain it that it's from Forrest Gump. So one thing that I have sort of learned, and Cam, you can back me up on this, is that if people shove stuff down my throat, like, oh my god, this is so good, you need to see it right now, I will not see it right now.
Thus the reason why I've never seen Avatar.
Which Avatar? James Cameron Avatar?
The Blue Man Group movie.
Oh. The Blue Man Group. I gotcha. Okay, cool.
People are like, it's so great, you gotta see it, see it, watch it. I'm like, oh god.
So that...
Leave me alone.
So, I mean, the story wasn't anything particularly special, which I think is what sort of the argument against it was. It's your traditional, hero of 1,000 faces sort of monolithic story. Very much step by step. And, like, everything was super predictable and yada, yada, yada. But visually, it's super stunning. And I think I don't remember if it was MGM or if it was Disney, but I think they're turning one of the theme parks into an Avatar land. And I'm actually...
I think they're turning Magical Kingdom into Avatar Land.
Magic Kingdom? Okay. I never did Magic Kingdom as a kid.
I don't think I did either. I heard it's basically Pocahontas or Dances with Wolves.
Or Fern Gully. Yeah, basically. So...
But Fern Gully has Robin Williams in it, and you can't really top that.
And Tim Curry.
It does. I actually listened to him sing that song the other day because I was in the mood for sassy.
Miss Yuffie says you would have been better off watching the real life Airbender than the Blue Man. You're talking to my friend who is a big Atla buff.
So I saw that in theaters and wanted to walk out like every 15 minutes.
It was... I still haven't seen it. I don't want to. I have exactly zero
don't.
desire. Yeah, Corey says I also didn't care for Avatar by everyone who was telling me to watch it. So I saw it twice. The first time I saw it, which is why I had to go back and see it a second time, I had emergency, so I had to leave the theater for like half an hour and then come back. And so like I missed a third of the movie and I was like, "Oh, what?" But had I seen it in its entirety the first time, I wouldn't have gone back to see it again. Why?
You did this yesterday.
Why you gotta restart?
See, now I have the Tim Curry song stuck in my head.
Oh, from Fern Gully?
Slime beneath me.
Yeah.
Slime above.
So good. What was this character's name? It was like Noxious or something. It was a really cool name.
It was a cool D&D name.
Like a D&D villain name.
I mean, or if you're an evil party, I guess.
Yeah.
Man, I hate being kicked from the server.
Miss Yuffie says, it restarts so often my realm does it whenever I get into a groove and then it kicks me off. Yeah, so I mean, like, I had a little bit of a groove earlier. Like, I was building a couple different bridges, which took way too long, as Corey from the other chat room will attest to, I'm sure. So I decided to do, like, a server tour, just because Cam was like, hey, you should show everything else that we've been doing since they've only seen the bridge. And I got distracted, and now we're in the Ender, Ender, and now the server's gonna restart.
I mean, it'll give us a second to maybe take a bathroom break or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's also 9:45, so it's about 15 minutes from when we would end anyway.
That's true.
So, I mean, we could stop, we could take a quick break.
We also didn't start until like 7:30.
That is true. So it might be worth it to do the extra half an hour. And I took a nap today, so I can actually stay up.
Gold star for you.
Shut up. I was really pleased with myself and my nap today. My nap was so good.
I went to work today.
I went to work today, too. Corey says, ever been to the movie theater and the projector went out during the movie? Then you had two options. You either got a new ticket or a refund. And it's like watching a rerun. I have once. So, I was in middle school, and it was Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. And it was a Saturday afternoon showing. My dad was taking me. We went to a special theater that was like across from the theater was like a Dave & Buster's, which is super cool. So like we bought tickets ahead of time. We did Dave & Buster's for like half an hour. We went to the theater. They got 10 minutes in, and the projector kept turning off and on and off and on and off and on. And eventually they just had to restart it. And then we went to Dave & Buster's again afterwards, and it was awesome.
I'm just going to close this up right here.
Corey says, I might go watch TV. You are the TV dude rather than the movie dude, like you said earlier. So if you do go watch TV, we will not hold it against you. I just hope whatever TV you watch is enjoyable.
We will be back next Monday as well.
Yep. So every Monday, we do Minecraft Mondays, solely for the alliteration.
Because I'm a nerd like that.
Yeah. Miss Yuffie says, dang, that's a long stream. You deserve a gold star. Yeah, so I mean, we normally do like 7 to 10, but 3 hours is not bad.
I mean, once you kind of start to get into a project in Minecraft, you're like, holy.
Yeah. I mean, I could spend 12 hours on Minecraft and only have to like get up once or twice. Like, it's bad.
I could.
I'm like a professional sit at a computer person. Like that's my day job, is I do tech support for a software company. So I'm used to it.
See, I could do Minecraft longer if I was allowed to play on my laptop in my bed. But I only own one computer right now, so
and it's a big computer that has to go on a desk. Okay, I'm gonna log off before it boots me. Actually, you know what? I might take this opportunity to
It'll only take like 3 minutes or so to boot back up.
So you know what? I'm going to quickly go use the restroom, I think. And then when I come back, hopefully it'll be back up. So
do you want to throw up a we'll
break.
be right back?
Yep. Look, I am so prepared.
Yeah.
Oh, Corey says Minecraft Mondays used to be a YouTube show. I didn't know that. I probably should have researched that before I did. Before I started streaming.
Oh well.
All right, so let's meet up back in 5 minutes at 5 till. So refresh your drinks, go to the bathroom, and we'll probably be playing for another half an hour to an hour.
All right.
In the meantime, I'm going to mute myself, but I will have my system audio on so you guys can listen to the Minecraft menu music.
It's elevator music.
It is. All right, be right back. All right, I have returned a little bit earlier than expected, which is fine. So let's go ahead and get back into it. And then Cam will just join us when he joins us. Getting some weird feedback from Cameron's side. Alright, good. Server is back up. Let me finish getting this pickaxe up. Kill all the Endermen. Did I put that chest backwards? How did I do that? That's weird. Whatever. So, Miss Yuffie, do you play any Minecraft yourself? And if you do you play it on a big server, or do you sort of do solo play? Hello, welcome back.
Ugh.
I have also returned.
I have coffee for my face and a blanket for my feet.
Face coffee is best coffee.
Especially if it's Irish face coffee.
Ooh, Irish coffee. So
Patty make coffee face.
so Wednesday in this city, if you are interested, the Buena Vista is doing a National Irish Coffee Day.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was thinking about driving all the way out just for that.
Also, TMI stuff. I did not need to know that.
What the text. It's okay.
Also,
Let's just say I seized the opportunity.
Do you know that there's a staff party tomorrow?
At the Exploratorium?
Yeah.
For everyone?
That's what I saw in the one of the offices. It's like, hey, go to the Central Gallery at like 6 to 9 p.m. Staff party for everyone. I'm like,
Really?
I don't know what I'll do.
Really? I also haven't checked my work email that often because I didn't get assigned to any shifts for January. So I'm just waiting.
There's literally one party. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, it was a Saturday, so I thought that for sure that they were going to take me, but I guess maybe it wasn't that big of a party and they only needed maybe 1 or 2 coordinators.
Steph, there's questions for you.
Yes, questions. Friend sounds familiar. Does he do YouTube stuffs? Cameron, do you do YouTube stuffs?
Me?
Yeah, I don't think you do, right?
No.
Question mark? No. Cameron just has a very nice sounding voice.
I have the natural born voice of a goofball. Maybe it's just that sounds familiar.
True. I play PC Minecraft. I have my own realm with a few friends, some multiplayer servers, but not too many. Cool. Yeah, so this is our realm server. So we've had it for, 6 months now about? And I have one other multiplayer server that I have access to, but I haven't played on it. So I signed up for it in December, and I signed on for all of 2 sessions, and then I moved and I never went back to it. And I feel kind of bad because I have a really super unfinished house in this really obvious place. So I should do that soon, is go back and finish that.
It's daylight. Let's see if I can make it back on time. I should really ride my horse back and forth between these places because they're so far away.
Nope.
Nope,
Brah,
I'm just gonna...
Come at me, bro. There's some angry Endermen.
Fuji no Kodosuke. Let the dragons consume you.
So I can never tell. I think it depends on his skin, but sometimes it's dragons, sometimes it's wolves.
Yes. Well, he has a skin that is
wolves. Yeah. I think I have that skin. I don't like it.
The only skin that I have of his that I really like is the Halloween skin. Where he's like this demon.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You know, they never really went further into his story, so I don't know if he is on the bad guy's side or the good guy's side.
I think he's a good guy because he was trying to take down the Japanese mob.
He is the Japanese mob.
Am I getting Hanzo and Genji confused? I must be.
Genji is robot sword guy.
No, I got that.
Why do I run so slow?
Why are my legs so short?
So yeah, Hanzo is the head of the family, so he inherits the clan, and the clan is a mafia family. And he's like, Genji, why don't you come back and help the family like it is your duty and your honor and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yo, dog, I just want to be free and enjoy my life.
Where are my Endermen?
And then he got exploded.
And then he died.
And met Mercy. Which, now, by the way, when I read that chart that I sent to you, I lost my shit. When I heard Mercy, when you hear in the arms of an angel.
It's funny because I ended up, so why can't I go up this ladder anymore?
I think my first one I ended up very close to being May.
Okay, whatever.
I love May's. Are you secretly a demon with a heart of ice?
Right. Ow. Ow, stop hurting me.
I always make a marketplace on this
Die.
Economy Townie server. Fill it with enough just to say, here it is.
Yeah, and then never go back on. You're like, yep, I left my mark. I am good.
Kind of like that whole, like, okay, there's enough stuff here to survive if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
See you later.
Yep, I did my thing.
Kind of
Why?
like those people who sign on to, like, Skyrim and then all they do is chop wood. Like, I could go save the world, but you know what? I found my place as a woodsman.
As a woodsman.
He's the lumberjack, and he's okay.
He works all night and he works all day.
Or she, you don't know who
I know.
The Dragonborn can be anyone.
That is true. My Dragonborn has always been female.
Tom's Dragonborn's a lizard man,
Also good.
which makes, almost perfect sense.
So there was a really good cosplay that I saw earlier this year. So in Skyrim, I don't know how much or how familiar you are with Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls, but there is a what's it called? There is a tale, like a book that you can read, that tells the story of the lusty Argonian maid, and the lizard people are the Argonians.
Yes.
And somebody did a cosplay of a lusty Argonian
Oh my goodness.
And it was so good. It was so good.
Are you in the overworld right now?
No, I'm in the end.
Okay.
I'll
just continue my night project.
F3Q for debug. I want to do... How do I show durability for items? I don't recall.
Nah. This is how pro we are at this game.
I'm really bad at that. Because I feel like my pick isn't being mended. Does this one has No, it doesn't even have mending. I'm an idiot. I've been sitting here like trying to mend this pick for like 20 minutes and it doesn't have mending. I'm sorry, guys. That was super pro of me. Alright, let me just fix my elytra then, because that won't take any time.
Oh yeah, how do you enchant an elytra?
Same way you do enchanting for anything else.
Well, I tried and it wouldn't let me. I imagine you have to get an enchanted book or something.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes, you do have to use books.
Sorry, that's my, an Enderman has stolen a random block of dirt underneath my perfectly sculpted house.
Love it. Miss Yuffie says, I feel like I've seen that cosplay before. The Lusty Argonian maid. It's so good. I saw it for the first time. And without, like, reading the headline, like, the cosplayer did Lusty Argonian maid. Like, I just knew instantly that's what it was.
I mean, you gotta appreciate those people who go over the top to be like, I bet no one has ever read this scripture before, but I have, and some of these nerds will definitely get it.
Oh, no. It's definitely one of those, like, Skyrim classics.
Did you see the one side story where you get to meet Barnabas the dog?
No.
You can go on this quest where you get a companion dog who can talk to you. Like,
oh, yes, I
actually
have
talk
seen
to
that.
I think he turns out to be like the trickster god or something like that.
So what it is he's like, hey, so I need you to help me find my master. And you're like, okay, you're a dog. How bad can this be? And his master is one of the Daedra, I believe, which is like one of the demons, like demon gods. And you're like, oh shoot. And then the Daedra dude is like, thank you for returning my dog to me. He is an idiot. And paraphrasing here. Here you get a thing, and I want you to do this quest for me.
And you get a thing, and
you get a thing, and you get a thing.
You know, it's kind of weird. Like, I love that game, but there's absolutely no consequence to anything in that.
There's no what? Sorry?
There's, like, no consequence if you... Like, there's consequence if you, kill people in the guard. It's like, arrest him and blah, blah, blah.
Right, but I mean, like, once you get late game, you can just pay the fee. Or, like, if you're in a hold where you're a Thane, you could just be like, yo, I'm a Thane, and then they have to look the other way.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Mine is like, we're at enemies with the Brotherhood. You cannot go be friends with the Brotherhood. And you're like,
but the
okay,
Brotherhood.
Yeah, sure. And then, like, yeah, they just don't care.
Yeah.
You get to the Brotherhood, and they're like, you have to hate the Thieves Guild. And you're like, right.
Yeah, sure. So that's one of the things that most amuse me, like when I'm out on the road and somebody will come up to me and like, give me all your stuff. And I'm like, whoa, I own you. Like, I am the head of the Thieves Guild. What do you think you're doing?
My favorite story from Skyrim for me is I was walking along just like trying to get to the next village. Mm-hmm. And a dragon comes down and starts attacking me. I'm like, okay, well, this kind of just happens. In the middle of, like, getting his health halfway down, a second dragon lands right next to him and starts attacking me. I'm like, oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Yep.
And after, like, beating one of the dragons, a bear shows up and starts attacking me. I'm like, oh, come on. And bears are tough as hell in this game.
They are. I'm more scared of bears than I am of dragons in Skyrim.
So then, after I defeat all of these enemies, I'm like, oh, all right, I've finished. And then I turn around and there's a group of mercenaries that are like, give us all your stuff. And I'm like, did you not just see me take down two dragons and a bear? And you're like, give me your stuff.
I think, so like the way I rationalize that, beyond the fact that it's a computer game and that's how they're programmed, is they just saw you fight those three things and were like, okay, this dude's got to be really tired by now. Let's take advantage of that.
Did you also not see me eat the souls of those dragons?
Right? Like 2 of them in a row.
It's like, I could just, speak a word in your general direction and you can go flying.
Yeah, and you die. Like, that's how this works.
But, they haven't seen a dragonborn in, like, 1,000 years or something like that.
Yeah, something. I feel like I want lights on the bridge that aren't torches, but I don't know how I would execute that.
Glowstone, or...
I mean, I was thinking redstone lanterns, because glowstone looks poopy.
I like the glowstone lanterns.
The redstone lanterns, yeah.
Bridge.
Because, like, they're structured, and, like, they have little corner pieces and stuff, and they just look good.
They look nice.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about maybe putting them in the walkway floors, but...
We're just gonna take these out.
But some of these are half steps. And then they would stick out the bottom, and then you have to, like, hook them up, and it's not worth it.
First world problems, am I right?
First world Minecraft problems.
I fell off a 2-foot cliff.
How dare you?
I lost a sliver of a heart.
Oh no. A sliver, you say? I'm gonna run out of torches.
A slight.
I have 1 torch left.
Now you've got me curious. What YouTuber do I sound like?
Yeah.
Because it's definitely not Pewds. He is 75% more Swedish than I am.
Yeah. I feel kind of like I don't want to say I pity him, but I feel kind of bad for the situation that he's in right now. Like, it just seems like he's very quickly getting burned out.
Well, he also, like, mass produces videos like nobody's business. Like,
right. I mean, 2 videos a day.
He does not need to make that many. Like, he doesn't need to, but he does. Like, I can understand Game Grumps, where they're like, yeah, we have a group of maybe, like, 7 people, so we can put out at least 2 videos a day because we have all these
that many people
making videos.
Right, but if it's just him...
course,
Like it's
Danny and Aaron
real
show up and
stressful.
play like 8 hours a game.
So I think this is okay.
Oh my god, this mountain is killing me.
Well, don't let it kill you.
If she said that I have the voice of Markiplier, though, I'd be flattered.
Be like, yes, I guess
I don't have
do.
them baritones like he does, but the butteriness of that voice. Although one thing that he does that I will never, ever do, I can't do scary games.
Yeah. That was sort of my... I couldn't do scary games for a while either. And then, so for those of you that don't know, the channel that we're streaming for currently is called the Ace of Geeks. And the Ace of Geeks...
For those of you not on the know.
Not on the know. But it started out as a podcast, and then it grew to be a website that produces geeky content. And part of that was YouTube. And so I ended up doing a show with my best friend where we played scary games together, and it was called Boots and Boobs, because that was an inside joke that we had in high school, where if we were in a punk rock band, that would be our name. And so we just kept that, and then we played 3 scary games for the first season. It was 5 episodes long. And I was in control of the mouse and she was in control of the keyboard. And it was super fun, and our first couple of videos were pretty good, but it definitely tapered off. And the amount of stress that just playing scary games has given me, I don't really have a desire to go back to playing them.
The scariest game that I've ever played was probably the first BioShock game.
Mm-hmm.
So, not really that scary, just thriller-ish.
I got you.
Watch other people play scary games.
Yeah. Because, there's a very... I'll watch scary movies. I have no problem with scary movies most of the time. There's a certain subset of... a subgenre of scary movies that I won't watch, but most movies are fine. Because there's nothing you can do. What's going to happen on screen is going to happen on screen. In video games, it's not like that. Because, your life is actually in your own hands. And I can't handle that stress.
Yeah, I also have that stress of games that give you a decision where you're like, okay, you can either save the bus full of children or you can save the princess's life. And I'm like, oh, why you gotta do this to me?
Okay, Spider-Man.
I was talking about The Witcher.
Oh.
Because there's school buses in The Witcher.
What?
It's a magic school bus. What can I say?
I've never played The Witcher, but that doesn't seem like the kind of game that would have school buses.
No, it'd have a griffin, though.
Yes, that much I would believe.
You freaking frick stick.
You frick stick. I like it.
Seth says I curse too much.
Seth is asleep.
I blame my Scottish heritage.
Blame Uncle Dave.
Drunkle.
Drunkle.
It's funny, sometimes he'll come to me and be like, I don't know how we got that name.
Woo.
And I'm like, really? Are you serious?
How do you have a shovel?
You go back in the ground.
Die. Miss Yuffie says, I watched a friend play Until Dawn and couldn't even handle it, even though she was playing. Until Dawn was surprisingly... So I don't want to say surprisingly because it's not the right word. So the nice thing about Until Dawn being a horror game is that it was sort of a AAA game, and so it had the attention from a lot of different people that were working on it. Whereas things like Amnesia or Craven Manor are indie games and smaller. So I was expecting Until Dawn to be pretty okay. And I would say that it was pretty okay.
It was a good horror film, and I like that they pulled a monster from the not so well known monster universe.
Yeah.
It
was
the
The
is it
Wendigos.
Wendigo?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Which is funny because it's actually like the first 2 or 3 episodes of Supernatural. The Wendigo shows up.
Yeah. No, it was just funny because I remember I haven't played Until Dawn because I don't have a PlayStation. But
I'm getting this lag. That's.
I'm in a bed, by the way.
I'm trying.
But I was watching these guys on YouTube. It was Jesse Cox and a couple of other people. It's called the Scary Game Squad. And basically what they do is they all get together late at night. They get drunk and then they play scary games together and give commentary. And it's one of the few ways that I can get around like being scared during scary games is because they're just hilarious. But they did a very, very good playthrough of Until Dawn, and that's how I sort of saw everything. But from the very beginning, there was this one guy that was like, "It's Wendigos," and they're like, "What the hell are you talking about? You're cray, you're drunk, blah blah blah," and it was Wendigos.
Yeah. For us in the nose, we knows what it knows.
We knows what it knows.
My only problem is they kind of said, "Oh, this is one of those games that definitely revolves around your choices, and each ending comes out to be different." Someone did like a minor playthrough, and it's like, okay, this one's definitely a scripted event, and you can't change this.
Right.
So they were not really that big of a difference.
Yeah, so there are definitely
like
some characters that can live, and other characters that are definitely meant to die.
And you know, the evil character is definitely the evil character.
VT in Beam Chat says, "It's Wendigos."
Wendigos?
Wendigos?
It might be a Spanish term. I don't know.
I believe it is.
I believe in a land down under.
I believe in Wendigos. You know what? I'm actually going to look that up real quick. Where is the origin of Wendigos?
I don't know, but it's really dark.
Wendigos? Yeah. It is from what? So I just typed in Wendigo origin, and Google says Ojibwa.
What?
OJIBWA. Algonquin folklore. What is Algonquin? What?
I think it's.
It's North American. It's North American, not Spanish.
Yeah.
I gotcha. The more you know. Which would make sense because that dude was Native American.
Yeah. Also, I think it was scripted that there was a few characters that were meant to die, I feel like. It's like no matter what you could do, I think the Asian chick was always going to die, and that really nice guy who died in the cave was always meant to die. I'm like, what is wrong with this?
Yeah. Well, I think there is an ending where you can save everyone except for those 2 sisters at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Which, needs to happen because that's the plot.
Yeah, that's the driving action.
Like, that's how they get the Wendigos. So, you know what? I think the bridges are done. Or these 2 at least. It took me 2.5 hours to do it, but the bridges are done.
Dang.
You should come see them.
I can't. I'm building my own wall. Just almost done.
What do you guys in chat think?
Is it a good bridge? Is it a mediocre bridge?
It's a good bridge. I like them.
If
you guys have suggestions for like what I can add to them, that might be cool. Steak. So it's 10:19. We are about 10 minutes from wrapping up. I am out of bridges.
I am out of bridges.
I am bridged out for the day. I did my 2. I walked away. I gave a tour of the server. I came back, and I still liked how they looked. VT says, I think it needs more citrus-scented furniture polish. Miss Yuffie, though, says...
paid for that.
Miss Yuffie, though, says the random trapdoors kind of irk me. All right, well, let's take a look at that, because the trapdoors are the one thing that really stands out. Now, I wonder, do you think they would irk you less if the smaller bridge had the trapdoors, or is it just the trapdoor texture?
It's funny because I didn't really notice anything. I mean, the one thing that I noticed were the gate doors.
Yeah, so I used doors here. So the reason why I did the we need more lemon pledge. So no joke, Cameron and I used to work with a girl who was the niece of the Pine Sol lady.
Did we?
Yeah, do you remember Aviance?
No.
Yeah, her aunt was the Pine Sol lady. Apparently it was a big deal.
I don't. What?
She may have been before your time.
Before my time.
Before your time, you youngin'. All right, so let's take a look. If we take away trapdoors.
Oh no.
So the reason why I got away with the gates everywhere is because they were full blocks, because I was only going up the step on the wood logs, and so these were solid blocks under it. So let's... There we go.
Oh, my back.
I do have all of them. Okay, I have all 8. Alright, well, let's take a gander. What else could we do there? So the problem with fence posts and gates is that they would float up on these blocks, because this is on the half block.
And they would look odd.
They would look odd. They would look very high up. And then it sort of wouldn't give you this idea that this is the top layer, because that would be so high up.
What's up? Everyone say what's up to my roomie.
Oh, hi, Tom. What's up?
Steph says hi.
Hello, Tomby.
He made a noise. That's all I heard.
Okay.
Oh. There's fresh coffee.
What did he say?
I said, oh, sweet.
Yeah.
And said thank you.
I miss Tomby. VT in Beam Chat says, hello, Tomby. Love it. I love it. Yeah, so I'm not sure. The problem is that there aren't a lot of blocks I don't think there are any blocks really that could go on the half block other than another slab.
Other than another half block.
Yeah, other than another half block. I'm thinking.
Next time on Minecraft Mondays.
Stephanie
figures out
Stephanie struggles.
Half block. Funny thing is, I just watched Vegeta's Sacrifice.
Aww.
I know.
Good episode.
Oh, the feels.
I don't know. VT, you're looking at this too over in Beam. What do you think? Instead
it
of
might be your texture pack.
Why that the trapdoors look like poop? Turtles on the half block. Thanks. Unfortunately, that is not gonna help me right.
On the half show.
Yeah.
Turtle power.
Yeah, turtles on the half block.
Man.
I like the answer though.
I don't know if I want to watch the new Ninja Turtles, or if I want to go back and watch the old school Ninja Turtles.
Old school.
Oh, the old school cartoon show.
Although the new one I hear is really, really good.
Yes. From the one nerd that we know that watches it.
From Mike.
Oh, I was talking about
Black
Andre.
Nerd.
Racist.
We've come... No, that's his name! Black Nerd Comedy.
I like to call him Andre.
Yeah.
It's funny when he has guests and he's like, hi, I'm Andre and I'm a black nerd. And then they're like, hi, I'm Lindsay and I'm a
white girl. Yeah.
They're like, they look confused because they're like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. Yeah, VT says go old school, definitely. All right, so the sun's going down, so I'm going to run over to the safe house real quick. I'm going to pull up the Wikipedia, like the Minecraft Wikipedia, and just sort of quickly gloss over and see if there are other options for half blocks, or maybe I just have to suck it up and rebuild the bridge.
I don't even see any trapdoors.
Well, yeah, I took them down.
Oh.
Okay, so...
You know what really kind of sucks, though?
Minecraft Wiki.
You can't put different color half blocks on top of
Yeah,
some half blocks.
that bugs me.
It's far too complicated for the computing power to handle.
So you know how like 1.11 was like the Explorers edition where they added cartographers and stuff like that, where you can get ocean monument maps and like woodland mansion maps and stuff like that, and they had these giant like pre-generated things like the woodland mansions. I really want the next one to be like the builders pack, and I want half blocks that go vertical.
Yes. Oh, that'd be so better. So much, all the betters.
That would be the bee's knees. VT says, the new movie, I think, was supposed to be a particular episode from the old storyline. So maybe the new movie actually isn't that bad.
There's also apparently an old school comic book that's supposed to be super gritty and super dark. Oh god, it's I'm just gonna sign off because I can't find a bed.
Okay. I mean, I'm not in a bed either, so...
Yeah, you're standing in a house watching over the bed.
Yep. Okay, now I'm in a bed. Alright, so, sorry, I'm looking at a list of Minecraft blocks right now. Wouldn't that be half vertical?
Is it morning?
It is morning, yeah. So I've gone ahead and slept through the night, so you are welcome to come back on. Okay, so let's see.
That's not enough.
Bone block, no.
You could try the upside down staircase.
Nah.
How about
trapdoors, tripwires, pressure plates?
How about a pressure plate?
It's not going to be thick enough. Are you in this house with me right now?
Yes.
Okay. I just heard the chest open and I was like,
Yeah, Seth's signed back on.
Yeah, surprisingly. Wooden planks, stairs, slabs, cactus, melon, mushrooms.
Be interesting to put jack-o'-lanterns on a bridge.
Excuse me.
As your light source.
That'd be kind of cool. Maybe nether brick fence.
No.
The problem is that it would be high up on the bridge because it's on the half block. I mean, we can definitely take a look. I'm sure we have nether brick somewhere.
I mean, it would work, but you'd have to shift the entire bridge up half a block. So destroy the whole thing, rebuild it one half a block up.
So I think it would only be 1 or 2 tiers that I'd have to rebuild, which is not bad. It's not like it's a giant bridge. But that was something that I should have taken into consideration before I started building it.
Also, for some reason, it reminds me of, like, the bridge in Survivor. Like, this is the bridge you walk over to the elimination ring.
Yeah. VT says, up the down staircase. I know what you mean. So, like, the problem with upping the down staircase is that it's in line with this tier right here. And that's also the problem with using fences and gates and stuff, is that it would be on this tier. And so it would sort of take away agency from this level, which I'm not totally sold on. An iron trapdoor, she says, maybe.
It's not like we have a surplus of iron.
Yeah, but did I bring it with me? I don't think I did.
You're not that far away from the village.
Yeah, I can try iron trapdoors. I feel like if I'm gonna add iron, I should probably add some cobble to incorporate more like gray into the build. So like I could do probably cobble walls.
It's okay to have a spot of gray here and there.
Yeah, so let's take a look at that. Maybe I'll take down all of the gates and I'll replace those with cobble walls. And then we can use trapdoors on those half pieces. Although,
Man, I love having a whole bunch of external designers and internal designers working on a project together.
yeah, no, this is super cool. I really appreciate the feedback. Yeah, so let's give it a go. My chests should be over here still, unless Cameron has moved them.
Moved what?
My chests, my builder's chests.
No.
Nope, they're still here.
I don't touch those things. I don't have silk touch. Now to continue carving out my wall.
I didn't bring an ender chest.
Really? There was an ender chest sitting there last time.
Yeah, I took that with me. Did I put an ender chest in the Jarl's house? I think I did.
I don't think so.
No?
Nope, there's only 2 furnaces and a chest.
Pope. Alright, so I have to go all the way back up to the castle. The long, treacherous journey.
Hey, at least when you get to the castle, you can fly from the tallest tower almost to where you need to go.
Are you kidding me, game? I just lagged and I couldn't shoot myself to get the punch. Okay, so Miss Yuffie says, replace the oak half slab on your tops with cobble half slabs. Or with smooth stone half slabs. So you're saying instead of wood, just make it like a stone bridge?
Oh, kind of like the smooth stone slabs like I have for the gigantic...
For everything? Yeah.
For everything.
For a lot of things.
I have stone bricks and I have stone slabs, and the stone slabs actually look very pretty and very uniform.
Alright, so there's going to be some iron in there. Is there anything else I need while I'm up here?
If you check in one of the furnaces, there should be a bunch of smooth stone you can use for
slabs.
Stone slabs.
I will take a stack. The smooth stone half slab will probably look better. Yeah, so I feel like doing that much gray is going to take away from the foresty feel.
Well,
but, I mean, we can definitely try.
I mean, look at the wall. The wall has enough gray in it and doesn't look that out of place.
Yeah, that's true. You have the oak half slabs on top of the... Wait, hang on, let me land so I can read and not die of kinetic energy. You have oak half slabs on top of the dark oak spruce columns on... Oh! Okay. So you're saying replace these top half slabs and replace those with stone. Okay. Or cobble or whatever the half slab is. That would incorporate just a little bit of gray. That makes sense. Okay. Unless I've totally read that wrong, in which case please tell me that I've misinterpreted that.
It's gray as a highlight, not as a primary.
Right. That makes much more sense. Okay, so let's do that first. And I lost that slab forever. That's how I feel about stuff that goes in the water. I'm just like, nope.
Pizza coming to my mouth.
Pizza! If you ever come out and visit me, there's a really cool pizza place that I want to take you to.
Okay.
It's called Mod Pizza. And
I will accept.
Yeah. It's really, really good. My grandmother, God bless her, was like, this is a really cool pizza place. And I was like, Grandma, I'm in my pajamas. And she was like, but all the cool kids wear pajamas to this pizza place. And I was like, okay. And then that was my first experience at Mod Pizza. Everybody else was dressed up and I was in pajama pants. But the pizza was really good. It was so good that I forgot about how embarrassed I was about my attire.
I have a question for the chat.
Ask
what
away.
Is your favorite pizza?
Good question. Favorite pizza?
I like pineapple or Hawaiian. Hey.
I hate pineapple.
Oh, so good.
It's really not.
It's so good.
So let's try this one. Let's try it with these half slabs, and then if we don't like it, we can try the smooth ones.
Well, if you want to try it, you got -5 minutes.
Shut up. Hey, you know what? That's fine because we had a -5-minute break.
So, which means that we should just stop midstream right here.
VT says Domino's Wisconsin 6 cheese. Holy cow! I need to like go to Wisconsin and just bask in all the cheese.
Holy lactose intolerance, Batman.
That's right. I'm sorry. And we said cobble fences here, right? Instead of the gates is what we're doing.
The cobble wall. There's no such thing as a mozzarella and basil.
Ooh, like a good margarita pizza.
Oh yeah.
So it wasn't until last year that I started appreciating the margarita pizza. But it's if you get a really good sauce, it just you don't even need anything else.
Nick used to order it was like a garlic chicken and something else pizza that was really good.
So are we talking about Minecraft Nick?
Yes.
So his favorite pizza, and it's one of my favorite pizzas too, which I almost never have anymore because it's exclusively in San Francisco. What time of day is it? Oh, it's almost night. Oh, Miss Yuffie says I would leave the fences. Okay. Well, let's in the morning I'll wrap around the side. Oh, the iron trap doors. That's what it was. Thank you.
And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
Yeah, so Nick's favorite pizza, I think it's called the San Francisco Special. Mm-hmm. And it is a pizza with a moderately thick crust. And it is, I believe it's a white sauce, mozzarella cheese, garlic, roasted garlic chunks, and clams.
I'll have to ask him again when it's Sam's birthday. Because that's the only time I can see him. Order.
Yeah. All right, I'm in a bed.
Through the doors, through the fire, into the bed.
I thought you were going to say through the fire, in the flames.
What? No. That would be too cliche.
The flames burn.
Yes, I just slurped my coffee.
Coffee is definitely slurpable.
But not preferred.
So Cam, what is your favorite kind of pizza? Was I just being shot at? I think so.
I already told you.
Repeat for me one more time.
Also, 10 points to Gryffindor if you say it in the comments.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to Cameron. If somebody else could tell me what his favorite pizza was.
Minus 10 points for whatever house Stephanie is in.
So my Pottermore house says that I'm Gryffindor. But I was very much Ravenclaw growing up.
Yeah, I was kind of in the same boat where I'm like, I took the test twice. And they're like, you're in Gryffindor. I'm like, I don't think so.
And then no, really, you're actually in Gryffindor. And you're like, but I don't want to be.
It's like, I'd much rather be in the house that praises wit.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody kind of gets in a twist about Ravenclaw being a bunch of snobbish people.
What's... No.
And I'm like, oh, we use our brain power for things.
There we go.
So what? Also, because someone says that the whole motto of the house is basically like something that's supposed to describe a male's male parts.
Oh. You know what I need? I need buttons.
Button. Oh, yeah. They add a nice little accent to things.
No, I mean, like, in order to use the trap doors and put them up properly, I need buttons.
You can just right click them.
Not the iron ones.
Weird.
Do I need a pressure plate? Do I need a lever? What is happening? I don't know how to Minecraft.
Do I need a redstone torch? Ah! Hawaiian pizza is my favorite pizza.
Hawaiian pizza, right. And I
0
was
points
so
to
disgusted
everyone.
with your answer, I forgot it.
It's okay. You don't like apples and pineapples and all the cool things like carrots,
It's not that I don't like them, it's just that I'm allergic to them.
which means that you don't like them.
Well, I don't like them. I like the flavors. I just don't like them on the sole purpose that I don't like dying. Levers? Okay, let's try levers.
I believe it's pronounced levers.
Shut up. Okay. So, remind me, is it... No, that's gonna be...
Someone actually explained to
Cam-
me once
Cam-
the difference between
What's a lever?
What?
What's the thing for a lever?
It's...
Is it
I think
stone?
it's
Yeah, I got it.
Cool. Glad I could help you.
Thanks, Cam. Yes, Miss Yuffie says I absolutely hate Hawaiian pizza. Girl, I am with you. Bless that comment.
Gah. I'm...
Now, if I get rid of
Disappointed.
it... No! If I get rid of the lever, it just turns back.
It's really weird. I would help you, but, you know, you disrespect
But I
my
hate
pizza.
Hawaiian pizza. Yeah, that's what I thought.
It wasn't that you hate it, it's that you disrespected the pizza. I can't.
What's my favorite kind of pizza? Today
Not good
this
pizza.
is my current favorite pizza right now, because whenever I go to this place Mod Pizza, this is just like my new usual. So they have a pizza called the Caspian. And it's basically like your original sort of barbecue chicken pizza. So it has both mozzarella and Gruyere cheese. And then it has freshly grilled chicken. And then I have them add roasted garlic, jalapenos, and there was one other thing. And mushrooms. And
So it's called the Caspian?
It's called the Caspian.
Okay, see, I thought at first it was the Prince Caspian pizza, which is just the really hot captain from Narnia delivering a pizza to you.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say no.
The It's Raining Men pizza.
Redstone torch under the bridge. I am not equipped with redstone right now. Cam, I just need some. I need some dust.
Okay. You got the money?
Oh, excuse me?
If you want the dust, you gotta give me the money.
Are we talking about the same kind of dust here? I feel like we're not talking about the same kind of dust.
What?
What?
You're not talking about redstone angel dust?
No, I'm talking about just regular redstone dust.
Oh, that's gonna be even pricier.
Oh, great, thanks. Let me
I don't
just.
know where I have any redstone. Oh
Uh,
God, why did I jump off that cliff?
I just saw that.
I guess I was in a rush.
Uh,
I think I have some redstone over here.
what, in the iron farm vicinity?
Maybe.
You do.
Yeah.
I'm taking it. Here, you can
There
have some
you
buttons.
go. What? I don't need any buttons. Like, my inventory's full.
No, I put them in the chest where the redstone was because my inventory is also full.
Gotcha. You could use the magical extra slot, though.
I'm using that for torches.
Oh.
That way I don't have to, like, keep switching between my sword and my torch when I'm caving.
Mm-hmm. My, tools are, like, right next to each other, so I just hit 3 and 4, and I'm good.
Hmm. Yeah, I use my mouse scroll wheel. But I'm also on a PC and you're on a Mac, so.
Well, it didn't affect my issue before.
Okay, so
It was clearly a mouse.
redstone torch. Okay, so first thing I need to do.
Where's your, oh. There they are.
There, what are?
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I hit a button and you can open it, but
So the problem with a button is that it works like a pressure plate. Like it just ticks off.
oh. Weird.
So I need to make a couple sticks.
Are you keeping it down just to cover up that space?
No, it's gonna go up. So it's gonna look like a railing.
Cool. Or a guardrail, because it'd be kind of weird to have a railing on the outside of the support beams.
I don't know if there's a good place to hide.
Hey!
So that works. There's not like a really obvious place to hide them.
How did you get this connected on here?
Get what connected?
Toss me a metal thingy. All right.
That metal thingy?
I don't need that andesite. All right, let's see.
So it's not...
Sploosh.
Actually, put that one back.
I don't have it anymore. I think you might have picked it up.
What? Oh, yeah. So does this go... No, it only works for one of them. That's annoying.
That is annoying.
See,
well.
this is... See, I don't redstone. I can't even figure out how to trapdoor.
Seems kind of short.
Yeah, it does. Because you can't put it...
Hello, squid. Well, I guess I'll go continue working on my tower, because I gotta get rid of all this cobblestone.
All right, let me put up fences while I am pondering that.
Into the forest I must go.
Oh, I don't have space. So I just threw out some chicken and a feather, and immediately my brain went to Torbjorn.
Come get your feathers.
No, stop trying to make a chicken out of a feather.
Oh, I've never heard that one before.
What? Really?
Yeah.
That's a funny one.
So I'm gonna go sleep in a bed.
Okay, I should probably do that
Don't
too.
know what you're gonna do.
Soon.
Maybe I should just put a second bed in this house.
I think there's wool in the chest. I don't know if I have 3. That's a creeper.
Ooh.
And we're running. And we're running. And we're running.
And we're not looking back. We're not looking back.
We are not. Because we are running.
Just keep running, running, running.
Was there enough wool for you? You jerk.
What?
There was not enough wool. Okay.
Oh,
I'm just going to run to the next safe house.
Sorry, this is my house. I built it.
Oh, wait. What am I doing? Is there an ender chest in there?
I'm in bed. I don't know. You can't trick me to get out of bed.
No, I have a bed in my ender chest. Oh, that's a zombie. Go away. I don't want to deal with you. Sorry, buddy. I mean, not really sorry, but... Let me just
So
light
I've got
that
a
up a
song stuck
little.
in my head. I need someone to give me a new song.
Okay, what's the
A
song stuck
new
in your head first?
"Caress Me Down" by Sublime.
Yeah, I could see that. All right, I am in a bed. Finally. Finally. Now I have to run back past all those mobs that I ran by at first. Oh, that's a witch. Hey.
Kind of want to listen to some Starbomb.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, Zom Zom. You just continue being on fire like a star.
So, do you think in Minecraft that all witches are female because they're called witches and not warlocks or wizards?
Um, it depends on what your definition is of a magical being.
Oh, Jesus, you scared me.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, my poor heart. I just saw like a fleck of green from your helmet, and it was like, why is this creeper charging at me right now?
Full of rage.
Full of rage. Like, I killed his brethren. He's not happy. So I got another wool. We can make another bed for here.
Let's see. So like in Harry Potter, you're either a wizard or you're a witch. Rarely are there warlocks in that world.
I mean, are there even warlocks in that world?
I think Gandalf is considered a warlock.
Gandalf is in a totally different trilogy, bro.
Sorry. The other one. Dumbledore.
That other
I know
white-haired
my
guy.
nerd things. I hear all the Harry Potter fans dying as I say this.
Just dying inside a little bit.
Okay, let's see. Yes, I remember what I need to do. I just don't need to be this high.
I'm gonna look up properties of trapdoors because this is gonna bug me.
So like in like Wiccan you know, studies and whatnot, anyone can be a witch.
Okay.
Like Drunkle says that we are of Wiccan descent.
I believe that because you guys are Celtic.
You know, we're just kind of like that generally hunted race of people.
Yeah. Miss Yuffie says there are also muggles. This is true.
And squibs.
And squibs. Like, what's his name?
Filch.
Filch. I was gonna say Felch, and I was like, that's not right.
Which I'm not too sure if I agree with the whole like casting someone out if they're a squib.
I think it's more of a social construct than an actual thing. Okay, wait. I'm reading about trapdoors.
It's okay, I'm looking at circles.
All right. Iron trapdoors can only be opened with redstone power. Trapdoors must be attached to a block to the side of them. To place a trapdoor, use a trapdoor item while pointing at the block it should be attached to. When placed, a trapdoor will either occupy the top or bottom part of a block, depending on where the player placed the trapdoor. There has to be a way.
I just don't think that Minecraft likes vertical surfaces.
So here's the thing. There's a YouTuber that I follow that I am a patron of on Patreon named Tango Tech. And he made this thing called the Tangler. And one of the levels was like all iron trapdoors, both in vertical and horizontal positions. And he didn't have buttons and levers everywhere. So there has to be a way to like fix them in place.
It's funny because I've done that to wooden trapdoors. Like, the main pathway to the castle has wooden trapdoors on either side of every torch that you see.
Mm.
And originally they were in the horizontal position, and all I did was I clicked on them and vertical.
Okay, so this is taking up too much time. So I think what I'll do is I'll have to research the trapdoors when I'm not live streaming, and then
we'll come back next time.
And then next Monday we'll come back and take a look at it. And if it looks good, then great. If not, then we can alter it further. And immediately my brain went to Robot Chicken skit about Star Wars, and I think it was Blue Moon, where Vader keeps coming out of the elevator to tell Lando, pray I do not alter it further.
Now wear this unicycle,
I think...
Pray I do not alter the deal further.
I think the cobble blocks are too much gray. I don't know. I'll have to fiddle around with it. Anyway, so it's coming up on 11. So we are half an hour past our normal stream time as it is.
I think it's good to call it.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good stopping place. I got the bases for the bridges done. It's just a matter of decoration at this point. So yeah, thank you
everyone who has joined us.
Yeah, thank you guys. It was very good. Last week we had quite a few. Yeah, last week we had quite a few hecklers, and so it was nice being able to like interact.
This was
with
a pleasant
people.
change.
Yeah, interact with people that aren't going to troll us all the time. So thank you to VT and Cody in Beam Chat. Thank you to Miss Yuffie in Twitch Chat in particular. I hope that you guys will consider hitting the follow button or whatever, so that way when we are on next week, you'll remember to come and join us again, because it was really great having you guys.
If not, we'll be here 7 o'clock next Monday.
Yep, 7 p.m. PST. And we normally go 7 to 10. And we will hopefully see you guys again next week. My name is Stephanie.
My name is Cameron.
That is Cameron. And you can find us at Ace of Geeks on Facebook, on Twitter, wherever. If you come up with Minecraft ideas, tweet us. I'm down for that sort of visualization stuff. But anyway, again, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And we will see you guys hopefully next week. Bye.
Bye.